Smarty, what is Smarty?
No. What are you doing?
Are you leaving Bayern? Or are you fucking leaving?
He didn't even finish his sentence. Will be there, trends. Real.
Characters.
You ran out of characters,
I've been here for about how many seasons now? 3 seasons. And
Rams will kidnap the ball boy, and Rams will be the guy who like, the champions. Wait. Aren't you a bit old to
This is one of my favorite moments on this stream. When they found a way to write a bigger message on the name.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Who has the best defensive record in Premier League?
Stop talking, bro. Let's talk about Enzo. Stop talking.
Which club has the best defensive record in Premier League?
That was before I was born, man. Stop talking. That was before I was born, man.
Okay, hold on. Okay, don't.
you know you lost 4-0, right? You know you lost 4-0. It was 4-0 to the other team.
Guys, can I take a sip of this drink?
It was 4-0 to the other team. It was 4-0 to the other team, man.
We pop those bottles regardless, man.
Bro, drink into a 4-0 L is some crazy reverse psychology, man. That's crazy.
The mascara is already there enough.
Bro, kilts, bro, and haggis.
YSK.
Braveheart, man, Braveheart.
This is the third edition of the Redeem season, by the way.
Look, so guys, this is the
Redeem season.
So guys, we'll have a discussion. Guys, chill. The Saturday Hangout, we'll have a discussion. So guys, we're going to talk about whether I should be worried about whether the team with the best defensive record and a team who dunked on Real. Wait, did Kante dunk on peak Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro twice?
You have Ugo Chuk. You have Ugo Chuk. You have Ugo Chuk.
We're going to talk about a guy who dunked on Modric.
You have Andre Santos
who dunked on Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro.
You have Modric and Madueke. You have Modric and Madueke.
I
love this.
Look, we're going to address Mascara and Chelsea stuff. Then afterwards, we're going to talk about Pep Guardiola. Is he staying at? How long is this bomb going to stay at City for? And
also lost to Celtic as well. Just saying.
What was
they played kids though.
But
Elijah.
City played kids, man. City played kids.
Elijah, we were down 4-0
with the first team.
Samasi, don't. Wait, Samasi, you're on loan. You shouldn't even be freaking talking. Okay, so here's the thing. So, Samasi, thank you. Samasi, can I get this intro? Samasi, thank you, Samasi, thank you. So, we're going to talk about Chelsea. Then we're going to talk about Pep Guardiola. How long does is this fraud going to stay at our City for? And is anybody going to have a chance to actually say what's up?
I'm just
What?
Did I hear that right? Wait. Okay, let's keep. No. Let's go. Let's keep moving. I didn't hear that. Let's keep moving. So, and we're going to talk about that list. I have it right here. We're going to talk about that ESPN's list. I
have a lot.
Money Mace, I dare you to defend Henry at 3. I dare you. Money Mace, I dare you.
There's another one there that's even worse.
Money Mace, I triple dare you to defend Henry at 3. So we'll get there.
There's two worse than Henry at 3.
I think was it 11th? Anybody who did something Bruno Chat, I'm
going to defend.
Mbappe's a 6. What do you mean?
Wait. Hold on. Elijah, what did he say?
I'm going to defend 06.
Mbappe is before R9. Mbappe is before R9.
You know what? Again, we'll get there. But remember, this is the 21st century.
Puyol's the 15th best player of the 2000s.
We'll get there. So guys, so that's list. Chelsea, Pep and Man City, and that's Bournemouth ESPN's top 20 list. So guys, remember guys, Multi-Guinness dropped the check. Multi-Guinness dropped the check.
He's been saying this for over a decade.
Baby Bell dropped the check. Baby Bell dropped the check. These aren't just for kids. Okay, these aren't just for kids. Cheese is good for everybody. Mice are not the only people who eat cheese. Humans eat cheese as well. Baby Bell dropped the check. Remember guys, like the vid, subscribe if there's anything you wish to add to the show, feel free to trending in Dubinski. Yay! Remember, guys. Remember the winner of the dubs. Remember, they get £200. So that's at the end of the person with the most dubs at the end of this footballing year gets a £200 winning prize. So remember, that is all up for grabs. So I think it's United Tunic, English Tennis FC, and Mahatma Gandhi who are both on one double of the month.
How are you going to send it up to Gandhi?
I have no idea. So
how is he sending?
You should have shown the whole clip.
No.
As usual.
No,
As usual, Mahatma Gandhi begging for money, so nothing has changed much.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Excuse me?
Bro, we're not even 10 minutes into the show, man.
Wasn't he racist?
Bro. I said it so good. Oh, Lord. Okay. So let's get into our first. So let's not talk about the two-time UCL winners, man. So here's the thing, guys.
The zero-time legal UCL winners.
So here's the thing, guys. So we're gonna talk with some respect.
I'd like to start.
So no, Elijah. Oh, feel free. Elijah, before let me just set the stage right now. Name me a team who had a great preseason and a good season. Huh?
So
what?
you're winning the league.
Thank you. No one can.
No one can.
My thing is.
So you had a good preseason.
As they say in the Bible, judge not him who foresees. You shouldn't judge anybody in the preseason. So my thing is,
I'm scared.
That's the first thing. You cannot judge anybody in preseason.
The Bible has a verse
was
on
it 1-0 or
preseason
4-0?
football.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold up. Just relax.
I'm shocked.
Bro, HH moved on the Olympics committee, man.
So here's the thing. So my thing here is, look, guys, it's preseason. So my question to you, and Elijah, you want to start? So Elijah, should I be worried on two
can I go to Elijah,
games?
Please?
Yeah, sure. Elijah, should I be worried on two preseason games? Should I?
HH. First. Before I.
Wait. Okay. When last did you win the UCL? Was that 2019? Last time you won the UCL?
Yeah, and then we beat you.
We won it in 2021. So we won it more recently than you.
But we beat you in the Super Cup.
No, but we won it more. But we are more recent UCL winners than you. Just to check. Wait, sort of. Have you ever won it in this decade?
Stay on topic.
Yes, thank you, Samasi. Thank you.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Samasi, what's going on here? United?
Look, you see, YSK, just like the MC on Disney Plus, you have to stay up to date with which episode. So YSK,
yeah.
YSK, things have advanced since last you left. Okay.
Since when?
So
Yeah.
YSK, it's a long story. Basically, go look at the previous episodes. Tune into Half Up Plus and look at previous episodes. It's crazy. Samasi, say nothing. Samasi, I don't want to know. Samasi, no one wants to know. Samasi, no one wants to know. Elijah, speak over her.
Thank you, Samasi. We're talking about the 54-time defending, reigning Scottish League champions. They're going to win their 55th league title this year. They're having this already done.
That's
it's Scotland.
Some clubs have existed for 56
league titles, guys. 54. They're gonna make it 55. They're gonna get 55. This is a club that the first British club to win a treble. Check. The first British club to win a quadruple. Check. So heritage lives with Scotland.
Who did they play?
Lives with Glasgow Celtic. But here's the thing. HH, that was disgraceful. That was absolutely disgraceful. You flew from London.
Wait, so I can't. So we can't blame the Heat.
No, HH. You went from London to South Bend, Indiana. You went to the University of Notre Dame, and this is what you showed up on American soil with. And this is how you repay Todd Bowley. This is how you repay.
I really wanted to go to the game.
Elijah, how many Premier League titles does your club have?
Focused on the subject, HH. You just lost 4-1, HH, and you're focused on somebody else.
Bro, a Chelsea fan is asking about Premier League titles.
BMF, don't start laughing at everything because BMF, I know when last you won the UCL and when last you won the league. So don't start laughing. Don't start laughing. Guys, BMF, be very serious. As Curtis Jackson said, don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. If you've got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth because I'll break your face.
Bro, someone turn captions on, man. We don't speak single figures.
Elijah, keep talking.
HH, that's the sad part. You can't keep glossing over this, HH. Your club has signed about 19 orphans this past weekend. And then you got Madueke, who's not allowed to play more than 2 dribbles. You got Mascara telling everybody to play basically. You're basically playing basketball.
So who's Klopp buying for next season? Who's Klopp buying for next season?
HH, stop focusing on other people. Arne Slot is winning games in his first attempt. I'm sorry.
No, Elijah, you know they have 42 players that they have registered for the first team.
Bro, they got an NFL roster. How do you do that? An NFL roster in preseason. That's crazy.
My question is, should Chelsea fans be worried based off of these preseason games against Deadpool FC and Bravehearts?
I've been saying it. You should be worried.
Yes,
this is a major concern.
Wait, who is your first Premier League game? Actually,
Manchester City.
Manchester City of Manchester.
Wait, what? I'm supposed to be scared of what?
Clip this. Clip this right now.
Wow, already. Wow.
Well, you can see his face. He doesn't truly believe what he's saying. He doesn't believe what he's saying.
This man has a video receipt, bro. That facial expression is
You're such a
I'm sorry. This is gonna be a video receipt. Those facial expressions.
Here's the thing, though. It doesn't get any
easier. Man City, won UCL in the whole history. Jeez.
But HH, they have a trouble.
That's a remix.
City has a trouble. Celtic has a trouble. You gotta understand, this schedule doesn't get any easier. You're gonna play Club America from Mexico, who is actually known for beating European teams in friendlies for fun. Then you got City, then you got Madrid, then you got Inter, then you got City to start the season.
Elijah, what does preseason have to do with the main season? Does it have any bearing on the main season, yes or no?
It's not looking good, HH. It's not looking good.
Last season, when you did well in preseason, it was redeem season.
No, this is the third edition of the redeem season, by the way.
Summer Series champions? You guys were parading the trophy in Washington. Hey, Summer Series champions. You were doing that. That was you.
You were shameless, too.
You were shameless. Celebrating a Summer Series championship.
Also, such a preseason could always bring more injuries to your main player.
Actually, no. Before I come to AK, where is Eminence? Talk to me. Eminence. Should we be worried? Should we be worried, Eminence? Should we be worried?
I have nothing to say here, Church. I'll be real.
Eminence, yes, you do. Eminence, talk on this.
I have nothing to say. I'm not going to lie to you. It's preseason, man. What do you want? It's preseason.
So, listen, should we be worried? Since this is only preseason, should we be worried?
I mean, there are things to be obviously worried about. Like, the defense is it's shocking, isn't it? But I'm not, like, you got to give him at least one game.
Okay, so Eminence, can you tell me, why was Mascara playing Reece James in midfield and the back three?
I
blame Pep.
You can't
don't blame Pep.
Wait, hold on. Money Mace, this is a ball. You have to put on captions. Was for speaking trophy. was speaking trophy and everything.
Pep
No.
Play someone that fast in the midfield.
Money Mace, I will give you a great translator that can help you translate UCL. Me and Eminence will speak fluent UCL right now, so it's a bit hard for you to understand. So wait.
There's some conference league in
No, Money Mace, wait, and then I'll speak fluent EPL to you. Look, Money Mace, let me speak in UCL and I'll speak EPL to you. Now, Eminence, so as we were saying.
I'm saying, the whole playing defenders and midfielders, Pep started it, didn't it? It started with John Stones playing them in midfield. Like, I don't like that, bro. If you got midfielders, play them in the midfield, bro. Don't play the fucking defenders, and I don't like it. And the whole playing out from the back thing, I don't trust any Sanchez. I don't trust anyone. Badiashile. I don't even, bro. That team is garbage, bro. Look.
No, his name is Badiashile. His name is Badiashile. Okay, so Eminence, should preseason have any bearing on the season? So should it be worried? Or hey, it's only preseason. I mean, we shouldn't take too much stock.
Last season we went unbeaten. Look what happened. So exactly. So I'm not reading too much into it. Obviously, Madueke is worrying because, bro, he's shit. I'm not gonna lie, he's rubbish. He's dead. He's dead, bro. He did nothing that game. He's shit, bro. He's rubbish.
What about Hendrick, man?
Let's see. If he keeps on playing badly, when Colby comes, it's going to be.
He's not coming though. He's staying in London.
No. Next season.
Okay.
For next season, like Madueke ain't starting. If Nkunku is fully okay, so if everyone is fit, does Madueke start? No,
he doesn't. Yeah, obviously Palmer. Left wing is worrying.
Yeah. Obviously Palmer, Nkunku, and
who's gonna play left wing?
Sterling.
Bro, he's not.
But I mean, my thing is that look, who else is there?
That's what I'm saying. Mudryk is not.
It has to be Sterling.
No. Unless we go out and get a striker and put Nick J out there.
Actually, yeah, Jackson.
Trash.
Right.
Jackson.
But then you know what?
Jackson on the left wing.
Eminence. Eminence is speaking. Eminence.
Bro, you lot chill.
Thank you, Eminence.
Bro, can you lot chill?
Thank you. Yeah.
The one positive for me is the striker, the Barca striker. What is it? I don't know how to say it. Mark
Guyu.
Yeah, he looks decent. That's
Mark Gugu.
No, but Eminence, we need more than
no, obviously
decent.
We need
more than decent.
Yeah, but I don't think we're trying to sign big names. I don't know what we're doing, bro. We're signing all these 12-year-old kids from Brazil.
Wasn't there one called Omarodi?
No. See, Eminence, for me, like I'm coming close to like muting Fabrizio Romano. Because every time I keep seeing this unknown off, and I'm like, okay, like, this is getting ridiculous right now. And also, whoever is out there, I would also say, can you please stop DMing me every time we make a signing, bro? Unless it's an amazing signing, stop DMing me these freaking unknown orphans from the streets of rage.
Bro,
please.
He got exclusive. He got like a 12-year-old.
I'm not being a guy. Wait, Fab.
Exclusive what?
You can't be like, we got an exclusive. An orphan found abandoned by his kids on the road. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
I don't know what he's doing, bro.
Like an exclusive can't be an orphan. Exactly. That's for the UN. So basically, the UN should be making these announcements, not Fabrizio. It should be the UN or child services.
He's making music video announcements as well now. So
I saw that.
Bro. Look, he's making those ones. Okay, so Eki, you want to go? Eki, talk to me. I'll take your dubs. Eki, go for it.
Yeah. HH, first of all, can you hear me properly?
Yes, sir.
Can you please? I sent you something in your DMs. Can you please bring it up?
It better not be anything rude or pornographic.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know.
Why would it be?
Why would it be?
What are you trying to do?
Wait, what is this?
Can you please bring it up?
Oh, Lord. All right, so for people who are listening on Spotify, we are now looking at... Oh, is this all the players Chelsea have?
Yeah. HH, first of all, I'm going to get you to the goalkeeper position.
Why is Lukaku there? Why is Lukaku
left? Why do you want
No. Let me first start, bro. First of all, Robert Sanchez, Kepa, Slonina, Petrovic, and Bedinelli. You left Petrovic and you not... Are any of those goalkeepers like top 30 in the world.
Wait, hold on. A bit back from your mic. A bit back from your mic. Bit back from your mic. You're a bit close to your mic.
Yeah. Sorry. Are any of those goalkeepers top 30 in the world?
Look, here's the thing. AK.
So
I'm gonna ask you.
weird.
No. I'm gonna ask you a very simple question. AK. Does preseason matter?
See, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be here and say like, oh, Chelsea are gonna finish 10th
Thank you
because
for being
of
honest as well.
preseason. But like, at the end of the day, there are definitely some concerns. I mean, like not some, a lot of concerns. HH, why is Reece James playing as a midfielder in this system?
Stop the woke nonsense.
Sebastian.
He's not.
No. My thing is, okay, preseason is for experimentation. So it's where just try stuff. Now, we still have to play City preseason, Club America preseason, and Inter preseason. Obviously, nearer the beginning of the season, we need to have an actual full formation. So these games are where, okay, let's just vibe out.
This is formation.
The issue with Reece...
No, this is
it is the formation. This is Maresca's preferred formation. He likes to...
Everybody's trying to do
one
fullback is part of the...
This is how he plays. This is how he plays.
Yeah, one fullback is part of the back three, the other fullbacks in the midfield.
Last season was Pereira playing midfield for Leicester.
That's stupid!
I mean, I don't know why Reece James is the one playing midfield, bro. Reece James does his best work in the final third as a fullback, and he does his best work wide. Why? How did Maresca come to the conclusion that Reece James is going to be the guy I'm inverting into midfield?
Yeah, you take away the best part of his game, crossing.
It's part of the woke nonsense that she was they're talking about, because the fact that I have one of the best crossers, one of the best right back that can give me input in the final third. I'm trying to play him as a midfielder. When you literally spend over 300 million on midfielders, why do you want
BMF? Wait. Yeah, wait, BMF. Not just that, bro. Yeah, can you please list me your wingers?
I just said them. Dead, Sterling dead, Mudryk dead, Madueke dead.
The point there is that
Mudryk, Madueke, Sterling. What?
Okay. So
and you're getting linked to people like
So my thing. You're
getting.
No, very quickly. My thing is this: we all wanted Poch out. Everyone's ready to get Poch out. But my thing was, there's one thing wanting him to be sacked is nothing getting someone who has a worse resume than him. So Chelsea fans are attacking me by saying that, oh, you're being too negative before this whole season. And my thing is this: let's say we won these preseason games, or let's say we lost them. My stance has always been, why? And I mean, it's all probably listening. Why did Chelsea hire a championship manager?
No,
why?
I'll be honest.
No one knows, to be honest.
Yeah, actually, but that's actually no, Eminence. I do know. No, Eminence. I do know why they did that.
It's Pep.
No. It's not only Pep. Someone you can control, and someone who will be happy to be there. You want someone that you can fully control, which they couldn't with Poch. Sorry, AK.
No, the issue is like, bro, it's not just the manager for me. Enzo Maresca is an inexperienced manager, but again, bro, look at the players you're being linked to. Omoradian? There's reports that you're willing to pay up to 70 mil for Omoradian.
He's Spanish. That's crazy.
You're getting linked to Somerville from Leeds. Somerville.
No,
Agent. What is this? You have to get game changers. You need game changers. A Nico Williams, no. An Osimhen, no. Somebody who's actually top. Not Osimhen. You have to get somebody who's actually like top of the line, good quality. And you're looking at these bums. Renato Vega from FC Basel.
No, he was.
Oh, you're joking? Are you joking? I don't care if he was good. He played for Basel.
Does anyone have anything positive to say about this?
Wait, can I speak on the?
Money Mace, can I be sure that you will say something positive here?
I would like to go after Money Mace.
YSK,
I would love to go after
Money Mace. Can you give us a positive spin on this?
I won't be
Abdullah, you
negative.
know your team is
I will
losing
just
right now,
state
by the way.
facts.
You see you're losing
Could you pull up my AVI quickly? This is a team that is going to be trying to qualify for the Conference League next season called the Nomads. So I'd like to
here's the thing. Chelsea's focus is the title. Our focus is not on the Conference League is just a side thing and everything like that.
What title?
But by the way, you signed a random defender from Argentina today, by the way.
Good.
We also signed a goalkeeper.
Well, another one. Oh, that's crazy.
Also, I have nothing to do with that team. Just saying.
No, but still, congratulations, man. Congratulations.
That's what. All right, what is score? What are we continuing? What is
Hilarious, man.
In all seriousness, bring up this AVI because this pretty much sums up Maresca. But it worked against QPR. This is the issue. You can't be bringing your Colchester United and Scunthorpe Rangers tactics to the Premier League. It's not going to work like that.
No, but the thing that just scares me is why there are some Chelsea fans who are trying to spin this as to something positive, where we hired a championship manager from the championship whose only previous before that was Parma in Serie B.
No, but this is one of the dumbest appointments Chelsea could have ever done. What championship manager has taken a step up and thrived in a top league? Championship manager taking a step up and thrived in a top league. So has that ever happened? They don't even do it with their own teams after they've implemented the system and their players know about it. And you want a new manager to come in and do that for Chelsea? Bro, what's the point? Like, it doesn't make sense. Chelsea are just going to be... They're in a bad place because, I've seen some of the stadiums in the Conference League. Apparently, some of them don't have away benches, so Chelsea players will have to stand.
They have trains going.
They don't have trains. They're not trains. That was fake news. They're not
trains. They don't have away benches. Some of the stadiums don't have away benches, so Chelsea players will have to stand up and watch the match in the cold when it's raining. Like, it's going to be that bad. Like, I'm just wondering, will you do a watch along for the first ever match?
No.
Are we gonna have the
bro? AJ, the offer is still there for a free intro, man. I'll make you a free Conference League intro.
Are we gonna have a halftime hangout?
Halftime space.
So Money Mace, say something positive that Chelsea fans can hold on to for this forthcoming season, based on this.
This is the Redeem Season Part 3. It's gonna come good this year. Redeem Season Part 3.
Okay, hold on. Let me come to Yasser. So Yasser, thoughts on Chelsea's preseason and Maresca? Should we give him some grace?
Yeah,
this guy has an afro.
100%. You should give him some grace. But I have a question for you. That's why I'm on today. What would it take for you to bring back the complicated Chelsea song? What would it take?
AJ, I'm begging you.
Nothing.
I'm begging you.
There's nothing.
Please, I'm begging you.
Okay. But HH, I told you. I'm gonna say this once, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it over again.
Wait, is that break?
No, he said once though.
Is that break?
Okay.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That is a break. Hold on.
I'm gonna say it once. I'm gonna say it over and over.
Say it once, and I'll say it again.
Hold on, wait a minute. Why are you such an op? We support the same team.
Yeah, that's a break. I'm gonna say it once, so I'm gonna say it again. That may be one of the best breaks. I think he also just got the Puskas award. I think he just got the Puskas award.
HH, which is a worse Yasser break? The $5 Euro one or this one?
No. That's. Yeah, I think you've won the Puskas. I think that's a break Puskas.
Okay.
Like go for it. Yes.
Before Weisger rudely interrupted me, man. Weisger, man. Listen, HH, I said it. These owners don't care about winning. They don't. Like Todd Bowling, clearly, they don't care about winning. They're here to make as much money as they possibly can from Chelsea. That's why they're buying all these young players so they can just sell them. Like the Estovov guy, look, the
but yeah. So what if we don't allow? What if the fans take a stand?
But it changed. Like
strength in numbers. Have you heard the same thing before? Strength in numbers.
But actually, think about it. These guys clearly, and talk about they're moving like politicians. They know they don't want to win. They don't want to win. They just want to make money. The moment you guys, what they do is, okay, we give you Pochettino. Pochettino, former Spurs manager, etc., Prem proven, etc. What happens when things don't go well? Everyone turns on the owners. What they do? They sack Pochettino. Who they give you? Enzo Maresca. He's Pep Guardiola's prodigy, etc. All this. You see them videos. The training videos where he's involved in the training. He's playing it. The touches.
No more than 2 touches. One touch.
They've never gotten over the idea of losing Potter. They still want that idea to happen. That's why they got Maresca.
Exactly. Like that's what they know. That's what they not learned the lesson yet.
So what happens is the fans. You're a fan. Everyone's a fan. The fans are easily manipulated. The fans, I'm not gonna lie to you. Football fans, unless we're talking about the South Americans where they go crazy and the ultras and the league like those guys are no. And the stuff we see in the Dutch leagues, the English, no. The Chelsea fans, they're not gonna do anything. Let's be real. No one's gonna do anything. They're just gonna complain. Player FC, Enzo Fernandez is this baller. Gallagher is Papa Chelsea. All this stuff. It's like that's what they're gonna do.
Stop saying his name, please.
No. But then that's what's gonna happen. And then when things don't go right,
but yes,
they keep sacking the manager.
Yes, you underestimate the power of the fans because what the owners don't realize is that. One of the things that if we come together as one, then it's unstoppable. Because my thing can look, see, here's the thing. If this guy messes up and the results are really bad and he gets sacked, these owners, they're done. They're done.
You don't get it.
So it's going to change. Guys, we're coming back. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. I know it looks bad now, but we're coming back. It's going to take a while.
How long is the while?
You forget what club to support. Because I remember during the Frank Lampard era, I remember there's a lot of people that didn't want you to be part of the football club. Let's not act like Chelsea fans are all united and together. They're not.
No, but we know why.
No one's not. There was that. What happened with that Timo Werner situation? The Timo Werner situation. Remember, guys, where it was like the open training, and some guys said Timo Werner get out.
Yeah, that was harsh.
And they changed him. They changed him. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not gonna bring the Chelsea fans together.
Man, Patrick's in the conference league as well.
What they're gonna do, and this is my prediction. What they're gonna do is they're gonna sack managers every single season. They're gonna keep sacking the managers.
Okay, so do you think Maresca sees out the season?
He doesn't see September.
He does. I think he sees out
what?
No. I think he sees out the season. No. Chelsea.
God.
September's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
Chelsea has enough players.
Yes, he's on a 5-year contract.
Guys, let's be real. Guys, let's be real. Chelsea have enough good players. There's Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is going to win.
We just need a striker. All we need is a striker.
You don't have bad players.
Enough good players to do what?
You need the goalkeeper. You need the goalkeeper, HH.
But enough good players to do what though? That's the question.
But no. But enough good players to see for Enzo Maresca to see out the season, like Pochettino last season. That's what I'm saying, HH.
What does see out the season mean?
See out the season, man. See out the season.
Wait, hold on. Let's
It's crazy.
Shout out to Gatlock. CFC win, HH pops alcohol. CFC loses. Shout out to Bolton Guinness, man. Talents FC. Exclusive Olympics after game VAR review will be used. Shout out to Morocco, Katina.
Yeah, that was too funny, man.
That was wild. Shoulder. Talents FC. VAR will review the 2012 CL final where Drogba was powered up and goal revoked. It's now 1-0 with players coming back to finish the game 3 minutes. CFC DNA is now.
Let's go.
Yes, I co-sign this.
I don't co-sign this. That's very rude.
I co-sign it.
Bliss 8. Why is H's attorney, no matter the crimes, dub not in? Oh, do I have an attorney?
Yeah, that's a...
that guy. Shout out to that guy, man.
No matter the crime, man.
Shout out to Uncle Drive Uncle.
Oh my God, everyone!
No, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's a red, actually.
Okay, I don't know where this is from.
That's a red. That's a red.
There's a video of a guy
That's a red.
getting stabbed in the backseat by.
Okay, you know what? All right. Okay.
No, don't explain,
Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Let's
go. Okay. Half up from the future. We lose conference final and macaroni.
If we don't,
Wait, hold up. Now, if you're saying that he only gets sacked because we lost the Conference League final, that's sick. That is disgusting. That his job is in line because of a Conference League final.
Yeah, that's a painful season.
I need you guys to stay.
And I was also, guys, I'm sorry, I don't recognize the Conference Leagues. I don't know what you guys know, but I don't recognize that. So.
Yeah, well, you better start recognizing.
No, I don't have to. Shout out to AJ. Chelsea gonna have more players than an NFL roster.
AJ, it's great. AJ, if you looked at the list of the AJ.
I mean, but no, that's just like someone is running a scheme. Someone is running a scheme. That's the issue. Someone is definitely running a scheme.
You have 5 strikers and none of them are anywhere near top 50 in the world.
Shout out to Gatlock. HH 2022. This wasn't me, by the way. We wanted Tuchel out. I didn't ask for Potter. 2023. We wanted Potter out. They didn't ask for Lamps. 2023. Wanted Potter out. Didn't ask for Poch. 2024. We wanted Potter out. Didn't ask for Enzo. 2025.
We wanted Enzo.
Didn't want Lampard back again.
No. Lampard, stay away. Lampard, stay away. And also, I didn't say this stuff. Most of the stuff I didn't even say.
We're gonna get
Pep. HH, you said that every time.
Shout out to Kelvin Zero. HH raised Rafa by saying, "Hey, you are Neymar's sister, aren't you? Yeah, I know I've been stalking your Insta. You should come to my house for dinner. I make a good jollof. You are gonna..."
Whoa.
Oh my God. That's stupid. You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
Kelvin, that's messed up.
Bro, when I'm through with you is crazy.
That's messed up.
Bro, that followed by when I'm through with you is crazy, man. Like,
that's crazy. Shout out to Kelvin. HH, Chelsea can't perform if Jackson is begging for news from an asteroid. And Rhys James is on his travel lodge eating burgers, and your spine, Lavia, and Caicedo are walking like Vince McMahon in the UFC.
Lavia is a bum, man. Lavia is such a bum, man. I never got the hype with this guy.
Vince McMahon in the UFC.
Look, who's a bum?
He's crazy.
Does anyone have any more things on Chelsea we can talk about?
Can I speak on my favorite club, please?
BMF. NL BMF.
Wow.
Landon Reynolds BMF.
I'll go after BMF.
I'll speed up real quick so you can go. See,
appreciate it.
This is a point of no return for Chelsea. Like, just wrap the season off. Like, I knew this was going to be a disaster when they signed Enzo.
So when last did you win the league? When last did you win the league?
It's not about United,
BMF, what year did you win? When last did you win the league? What year?
I'm not a United fan right now. I'm a football fan. I'm a football fan.
Oh, you're a football fan now. Oh, got it. Okay.
Right now. So relax. Like, this was a disaster when you signed Enzo from a championship manager to, on a 5-year deal, by the way. That's what people are not speaking about. It's on a 5-year deal. There's no way they can get rid of it because they're still paying, I think, Graham Paul for his deal because he signed, a 7-year deal with Celtic. So you can't sack Enzo when you gave him a 5-year deal. That's what's killing me. Like, you want to try to give a manager a test, but you give him a 5-year deal to, like, you can't get rid of that. And second of all, brother, look at your squad. You spend $1 billion. There's no game winners.
So if we cook next season, what will you say?
No game changers in that squad.
If we cook next season, what would you say? If we cook next season, what would you say?
All right, can I ask you? What do you define as cooking?
You know what? I got it wrong. But
Potions
right now, looking at this, especially when you want Poch out. Like, a lot of Chelsea fans want Poch out, and I was saying that Poch will not be the right guy to take you to the title, but he's better than the manager you're looking at. He's literally better than Enzo, bro. I'm seeing Mudryk, right? The asset region, he got the asset number for Chelsea. This guy.
Oh, you're lying. You're lying.
He's number
No,
7,
he
right?
did, he did.
He's number 7. They
Nah, he's number 10,
I
man.
mean, number 10. I mean,
That's got to get
Oh
relegated
my
for that.
god.
That's
they gave
relegation.
him. They gave this guy they gave him the Eden Hazard number, right?
Nah,
And they said
Palmer's gonna have it. Palmer's gonna have it.
No. BMF. Did we finish above you last season? Yes or no?
Did we win a trophy last season? Yes or no? Did we win a trophy last season? Yes or no? Are we playing the Conference League? Are we? Should I play in the Conference League? Yes or no? Is Chelsea playing in the Conference League? Yes or no?
There's a stadium that has no away bench. I'd just like to point that out, please.
Exactly. So
No,
So played 38, won 18, drew 6, lost 14. Goal difference -1, 60 points.
did we win a trophy?
So you had the same number of points. So you finished 3 points. So we finished 3 points ahead of you. We were 6th. You were 8th.
Wait, is that Doi? So you finished above United, but end up in
But we
the
still won
worst
the
European
trophy.
tournament. So is that Doi?
And
That's pretty much done.
How did you end up in a third-tier European tournament?
YSK,
you have 1 minute before we move over to Pep. You have 1 minute.
All right,
We've
that's
come
fine.
to complete the set.
What do you mean he has 1 minute? BMF, you
Yeah, you have
time
1
for him.
minute, man.
No, relax.
YSK, 1 minute. Go for it.
Look, guys, 1 minute is plenty of time, man. I'm just grateful that I get an opportunity to speak about my favorite club.
I was expecting a mix. Not even gonna lie.
A 4-piece is still a 4-piece, bro. Like I know it's preseason. No, I know it's preseason, but 4-piece is still a 4-piece. But saying that, why are we surprised? Celtic, objectively speaking, is a bigger club than Chelsea Football Club. It is a fact.
How many Champions Leagues have they won?
How
many Champions Leagues have they won? How many Champions Leagues have they won?
Wait, can I land?
No, answer your question. How many Champions Leagues have Celtic won?
Let me land.
Okay, land.
Can I land? So you asked the question, what did you say, how many Champions Leagues that Celtic have? My response to that is Celtic have won more league titles than Chelsea have major trophies. I don't think Chelsea.
Same as United as well.
No. But
I don't know.
My thing is that the biggest trophy is the Champions League, and that is a trophy they've never won.
You haven't.
So technically, we are still a bigger football club than Celtic.
How many UCLs do you have that doesn't involve blood money or a vaccine being injected up your anuses?
Two UCLs.
What?
Wait.
At Celtic, we have to have 2 UCLs, and Celtic have 0. So basically, at the end of the day, next season we'll see what happens. Because guys, I'll be very real with you. If we cook, me and Eminence can sing.
Cook what?
Bro,
if we cook next season, me and Eminence can be arrogant.
Cook what? What are you cooking?
If we cook,
what are you cooking?
Where's cooking? Do I have everyone's permission? If Chelsea cook next season, can me and Eminence be arrogant? Yes or no?
You're gonna pull out the Hogwarts cook potions. That's what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do. This is exactly what we're gonna do. You are going to make, bro. I'll give you a free Conference League intro for free. I'll give you the Conference League intro for free. I don't know what their theme song is. Maybe we can work on that. Get your boy, the dude that makes your intros to get him to make a theme song.
Okay.
Get him to make a theme song.
Let's say you all are on Maresca for the wrong reasons. Forget the tactics and results. My breaking was Maresca giving Sterling the armband. At least cocaine was proper Chels.
Jesus Christ.
That's a brick, by the way. That's a brick.
Moving on extremely.
Why is Abdullah chanting EDL, by the way?
All right, so.
Can I say something about it quickly?
Smash, you have 1 minute.
It's not about
40 seconds.
Losing. It's about the performance overall in the chemistry between the players. It's awful. Your defense is awful. Your offense is lackluster without Palmer. I don't think Chelsea are making top 4.
Are you gonna win the league next season?
Can remember?
No. So Marcy, why are you on loan away from Bayern? Because Bayern hired a black manager.
Can
He went away from
I'm just saying, I'm connecting the dots.
Wait.
Why did you go to London when Bana had the first black manager? Let's ask you uncomfortable questions.
I agree.
Let's
Let's
ask
go there.
uncomfortable questions.
She went.
Congolese manager.
Okay, no, yes, please answer because I'm sorry, Smarty. The allegations are very, very worrisome.
This is a W.
I went alone because I think Bayern are going trophyless this season.
Because they hired a black manager.
And
bro, they went trophyless last season. What are you talking about?
Not because he's black. Because he got Burnley relegated. That's why. He's not
to be fair, look at Samasi's AVI. Look at Samasi's AVI.
Look at my IVI. Okay.
Bro, that's like saying that like I'm racist but I have black friends. That doesn't change anything. That's just covering your tracks. Samasi, streets. I want you to push this agenda. Push this Samasi agenda. I think Samasi is.
Do you know that video of the scouts?
Nah, I'm sorry, man. Samasi, dodgy. Samasi, you're looking funny in the lights. You're looking funny in the lights, man.
Bring up my AV.
Wait. Weren't you born in the East? Where's
I'm not born in the East. Okay,
you know what? You know what?
Every time.
No, Smasu, no. I'm looking at you different, man. Very, very, very disappointed. Very disappointed. I expected better. So moving on swiftly. Now we know that Smasi does not like black people.
Yes,
moving on to this next. So Pep.
Yes, to leave.
Abdallah. Yeah. How do we get rid of these dudes?
He's staying. He's signing a 3-year contract.
If man, that's below the belt. If man, that's below the belt. That's below the belt.
You have said that before.
That's below the belt. That's below the belt. Okay, can I just clear this up? I have known Bill since I was an early teen.
Bro,
that's a real friend. That's a real friend. Me and Bill, we go way back. We go way back and everything. So, and also, guys, I told you,
bro.
I think white people are cool. I am the first to say white people are the coolest people out there. I love white people.
The guy on my AV is not a real person, bro. The guy on my AV.
What's the if you're right now?
Guy on my AV is not a real person, bro.
AI generated.
Bro, that's AI generated, bro. That's AI, bro. I'm telling you right now. That's AI right there, bro. That's AI.
Got you.
That's peak AI, bro. Peak AI.
That's not Bill. That's just some random white guy at the pub.
Bro, literally, bro. You search random white guy on Google, bro. This guy's picture comes up first.
The dude's name is Mick.
Wait. I don't.
Bro, he just met a random guy called Schmidt in Germany.
Abdallah,
that looks like Rory Jennings.
Abdallah, okay, Abdallah, hold on. Abdallah, hold on. Let's get back to the contract. When does Pep? When do you believe Pep leaves Man City?
When does Pep get arrested?
He's signing a new contract to at least. He's going to try to complete 10 years. So he's on his 9th season. So at the earliest, he's
no. But remember, he did say that I am more closer to leaving than really staying based on how long I'm there. So,
but read his recent comments. He said he said I'm not leaving anytime soon, but I'm not going to do another 10 years. He said I'm not going to do another 10 years.
Oh my God!
So he's staying. He's staying for at least.
Okay, so basically, he's not going to be here for another 10 years. What to do?
He'll be gone. 3
okay. So if you're going to predict when he leaves, when do you think he leaves?
26 at the earliest. 2026 at the earliest.
Oh my God.
No, that guy is gone by this.
So he just delayed it another year.
Because do you know the thing about Pep? Because there's one other thinking. So if he leaves to go where?
England.
The landscape
of football. Listen to the guy stop it. He's not doing anything.
Why?
The landscape of football is really bad.
No. Again, that's my point. Because my thing though is that's like
he's retiring after this, bro.
Not going to Real.
Oh no! Come on, I don't retire. No.
What about Lakers? What about
the going like Chelsea, man?
Stop it.
Does he go into a different sport?
Bro,
okay, guys.
Why do we have to stick with football?
That was CGI. That was not real. Did you know what it was? He hit about 10 bricks, but they only just found when he hit it twice, and then they tried and so look, it wasn't real. He had about
Wait, he did it 3 times. He done it 3. I think he done it 3 in a row.
He might replace Mazzulla at Boston.
Stop it, Abdallah. What you said, Abdallah?
Maybe back to Girona. Maybe going to Girona.
Girona.
Wait, hold on, Abdallah.
When it comes to international, he's not going to do Spain, of course, because of political reasons.
Wait, why not?
Is he going to do France?
Catalonia,
No.
Catalan tax.
No. For me, realistically, the Netherlands.
And also, guys, here's the thing, though.
What?
No. So let me be real with you. Like, how many really successful club managers go into international?
Not many.
Very few. And also, guys, keep this in mind. We are more scrutinizing of players who don't do the two flex of club and international. We don't do the same for managers. We consider Fergie one of the GOATs. And we don't say, oh, but he never won like an international trophy. No, because we don't hold that same scrutiny for managers. For Pep, Pep knowing that you build up such an amazing winning brand, it would be very risky going into the international game. Bro, what the hell is Pep going to do with freaking Declan Rice? Or Conor Gallagher, or that tree trunk up front? Heck no.
What about the Super Eagles? Would you take them as Super Eagles?
Super pigeons.
Imagine that possession.
No, they're still Eagles.
Does anybody? So does any? Okay, with Klopp now gone, and I'll probably come to Elijah with this as well. So Abdallah, with Klopp now gone, do you think anybody beats Pep to the title while he's here?
It can't be sloth, man.
No, I don't think so. I don't think anyone will beat Pep with the resources that he has. If he's fully backed, which he probably will be, no one's beating him. You had Arteta fumble the bag twice.
That's true.
They had it in their hands. That was the best opportunity. No one's Mascara's not going to do anything. No one else. My slot's not doing anything.
The slot machine.
Third time lucky for Arteta.
Eric Bullbag's not doing anything.
So can Money Mace rise? Third time lucky for Money Mace.
I mean, they got Calamari.
Okay, I'll give you one reason why they could win it.
Calamari is crazy.
If we don't buy cover for Rodri this summer, because one Rodri injury and we're screwed.
Or because Rodri's injured, everything will now fall. Please.
Did you see the comments of the Spanish manager? He said he's burnt out. They're worried about his physical.
Oh, really?
Yes.
He's burnt out. Rather, he's run out of his meds. Please. What's it called? No. Okay. So let me come to Nomad. So Nomad, Pep. Do you see Pep leaving City?
Yes, I do, and I don't count on him extending his contract until I see it. I have to see it.
So how long do you see him being at City for then?
One more season. He has contract running out next summer.
No man, stop it. And also,
okay, let
me even hold on. Let me bring where you're involved. I think that what he wants is at least 2 or 3 more UCLs. Because I think that him losing, the way he lost to Real, he rubbed him the wrong way. And what he wants is that because he knows that I think I've got these guys' number, I want to stock up on at least 2 or 3 more users before I leave. Heck no, this is last year. Hell no. No way.
He is more focused on his Premier League legacy. And on top of that, he knows a lot of other clubs could, come for him if he decides to leave Man City. And on top of that, he's waiting for that FFP court case to get resolved before he gets an extension. Because he doesn't want that to ruin his legacy.
Yeah, because why would you sign if you don't know the result? Yeah.
Exactly.
Wait until the result lands and then
guys, come on. City. So, guys, does anyone really believe anything will happen to City?
No, but HH, whether you think he's guilty or not, he's not going to take the risk. Why would you take the risk? It makes zero sense.
Yeah.
Don't sign until the result lands. We just got listen. I don't know.
Okay. Do we have a specific? Wait, hold on. Do we have a specific date when we know the results? A specific date?
October
2025.
It starts in August.
No, it starts in August, but they want to resolve the result by sometime during October or November. So it's a 2-month trial, 3-month trial.
I thought it was 2025.
He's not deciding before January.
No.
No, they're trying to resolve it as soon as possible. They don't want to push it into 2025.
Bro, I swear it's been 2 years, bro.
It's been a long time.
So that's why Pep isn't signing that extension until January.
Oh, okay. Let's create a scenario, which this won't happen, but just for argument's sake, let's say that they've found guilty, blah blah. If he was to leave City, where does he go?
PSG, and he regrets that all over again.
No, he's not going to PSG.
Of course he will. Domestic treble guaranteed every single season, and he could get them their first UCL as well, just like Man City with unlimited money.
Going back to Bayern Munich.
What about Chelsea?
Qatar will offer him an oil well, man.
What?
Actually, just as no man.
First UCL for Man City, first UCL for PSG.
Actually, because you have to think about, because somebody say, no, that's not happening.
Why?
The only club that has the resources where, bro, we will give you whatever you want, it is PSG.
On top of that, there's no competition. Domestic treble confirmed every single season before it even starts.
But let's be real. What he's done in the Premier League means more than whatever he does in I'm loving it. Even if he stacks up on like 5 or 6 I'm loving it's not the same as what he's done in the Premier League. But that Champions League is what he'll be judged by. What he'll be judged by is, can you bring PSG their first ever UCL? So I think that might be the attracting thing for him.
Just like Man City.
Yeah. Well, no. City was no. Hold up. City was 2 things. If you want to keep it real, for City fans, it was about, we want to be bigger than United, and we want to eclipse United. Most City fans don't care about that UCL. What City fans care about is dominating England and being better than Man United. So that is what they really wanted, the fans. Those UCL, that's just extra just to beat down on United. But what City fans wanted was domestic. PSG fans, that's Champions League. So it's different of what the PSG fans want and what the City fans want.
Yeah, but if Pep wants UCL, then he could go to PSG, right? If he doesn't care about the EPL anymore.
Yeah, look, PSG is the only other option.
He'd prefer to stay at City, but the only way he goes PSG is if the result of the court case goes against Man City. Then, at that point, he'd have to leave and he'd go PSG. I think he'd take a break.
So we're all in agreement that international is off the cards for Pep. That's not happening.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
International.
Where would he go internationally?
I don't know why people think it's
Argentina.
The international game is way too risky. Way too risky.
Again, see, that's the money miss. Just hit the nail on the head. International, that could risk your legacy. Remember, the thing about international is you only see your players 2 or 3 times a year. It's 7 games. Pep's coaching and tactics.
When does the best team ever win?
Yeah, but bro,
when does the best team
high
ever
jeopardy.
win?
So much high jeopardy.
Very rarely.
It's not 2 or 3. It's not 2 or 3 times now anymore, is it? 2 or 3 was like 5 years ago, maybe. But now it's like there's so many competitions. You got the Nation League bullshit going on. There's friendlies left, right, and center.
No. But okay, even at most it's 3 or 4 spread over several months. So let's say from January to December. Let's say we now throw a Nations League in there, and let's say you throw let's say it's a year without a summer tournament. It's maybe 3 or 4 spread over several months. And also compare that to you're seeing your players every single day for the best part of 10 months.
Yeah, but what else does he need to do in club football? Like, what does he need to do? We all know he's not going to a small club to build it from scratch. Like, he's not doing that, especially at this age.
Yeah, he won't do that.
So
he can't do that.
The problem is why is he going?
I don't see why he wouldn't go to Bayern. Bayern's got. It's not like Bayern hasn't got resources. They have an entire league pumping them.
But I think with the Bayern is like it's the way in which he left it.
He failed with Bayern, so he can redeem himself.
I'd say Bayern is unfinished business.
Yeah, it's unfinished business. I
don't see him. I honestly don't see. I think after City, he's done. I think he's done with football.
Bro, what do you mean
I think he's done with football in my opinion.
Why does he need to be fired?
Pep needs to be the biggest man at every club he is. He was the biggest man. He was the biggest man at Barca. Now listen to me. He was the biggest man at Barca. He's the biggest man at Man City. He's not. He wasn't the biggest man at Bayern, and he's not going to be the biggest man at Bayern. He's going to be the biggest man at PSG.
Wait. Okay. Here's my thing here.
Modern day Bayern Munich.
No. This is what else I believe. I think that for Pep, this may sound crazy. I feel there's still more he can do with Man City. Because no, hold on. Here's my thing. No. This is what I said in my video. What he wants is where, I'm sorry, BMF, I'm sorry, Waske. He wants there to be no semblance or memory of Fergie again. So what he wants is that, bro, we are going to start part with so many of these trophies. I want to get another UCL. I want to get another treble. I want to do 6 in a row, 5 in a row. So by the time he leaves, there is no question whatsoever. I am the daddy of English football. So because look, City is a very rare, specific situation that he's in terms of how much support he has, what he's built, and where he's right now. Well, because here's the thing, which is why I say like, so my thing was is that no matter what you do at Bayern, that is still Beckenbauer's club. No matter what you do at Barca, that is still Cruyff's club. City, he's the guy.
Exactly.
At Man City, I get it. No matter what he does at Barca, that will always be Cruyff built the foundation. For Bayern, Beckenbauer built the foundation. He is the guy that built the foundation of Man City's greatest ever success. He is the foundation of City. I am the guy here.
Main road Man City with like 1 league title in like 100 years.
Bro, those guys were... And also, guys, let's be real, because someone said something really like, cool, Mancini got them their first league title. When all is said and done, Mancini will have like 1 or 2 lines, like a footnote to there. Pep will dominate City's history like in 50, 60, 70 years' time. So you know that, bro, like, why leave this situation where, like, bro, I am the king Don Daddy here. Like, I have literally single-handedly defined this club. Basically, the only other thing that'll be close is PSG, but PSG is a weird one. Because that's a weird, because I feel that PSG have a disease that I don't think anyone can cure. You know? Because if Pep gives those guys a UCL, then I'm like, you know what's okay.
So we agree that the 115 is what's going to decide Pep's future.
Yeah. He's not going to extend before that.
I've been saying that I think he's done. I think after this series stuff, he's done. He's done with football. I think it's when, probably go start playing golf, or as Waske says, go join the Lakers and become their new coach. But I think he's done. I can't see.
If he does that,
I just can't see this guy going from, after what he's done and see the legacy is built to another club. Like, it's impossible. It's the same way. It's just impossible. So I think because the funny thing we see is that they're saying that the reason why they can't, they haven't, really signed players yet is because of this charge that they have on their head. So if this 115 charges get them found guilty, this man is gone. It's like,
I don't think there's a lot behind it, because you think about it. De Bruyne has talked about leaving. He's getting Saudi links. Edison's strongly leaving. Alvarez is confirmed leaving. So like, there is some weight behind 115. It's obviously not cut and dry like City 100% guilty.
No, guys,
behind it.
Does anybody really believe that anything gonna happen to them in 115?
No. It's not. No, it's the verdict.
But for everyone to leave, there has to be something.
Yeah, it's the verdict. It's the verdict of the case, not necessarily the punishment or what the consequences of that be. I don't think Pep would want anywhere in his resume, anywhere in his CV, that this thing happened while he was in charge of this club. Like, I don't think he'd want that. Like,
so that emergency Hangout would hit like crack.
Bro, that
would be the greatest live stream of all time.
No, we're going live for a whole week.
No, bro. That, guys, imagine if and all of the trophies is won is all wiped, bro. Do you know how amazing?
Bro, that would be the greatest show.
No, but you see, that's
can I
too good to be true. It would be too good to be true. Like, that would be like the ultimate stream of all time.
With the Mackey's League, yeah, with Big Mac, sponsored by Big Mac. You think a guy like Pep I don't think he'll relish in that environment, bro. Pep needs like the bullshit of the media and all this. He had that in Spain, and he clearly has it in England. Like the guy just loves he loves the attention. He loves
it. He loves it. He loves it.
He loves. I don't think McDonald's is gonna give him that, bro.
No. But my issue is that if let's say he has to leave City, wants to leave City, the only other destination is PSG. There's no other club with the resources and infrastructure.
AJ, can I speak on this?
So AK, go for it. AK, and the comes to Money Miss. AK. Okay, Money Miss. Money Miss.
The thing is, I can see him going PSG because I'm sorry, Pep's a bully. That guy will beat down on any small team that he can get the opportunity to. Bro, this guy will go. He'll go draw against Arsenal, Liverpool. He'll lose to Tottenham. He'll have competitive games with Chelsea, this sort of stuff. But he loves to beat down 5-0 Luton Town, 6-0 Norwich. He gets that weekly in France. You know, like Clermont, Brest, whatever.
Shout out Kwaso FC, man.
He's always run away from a challenge.
There's no narratives in McDonald's, so there's literally no narratives. Pep likes a narrative, bro.
He's a bully. He don't care about narratives.
No. I think that put it this way, it's going to be hard for Pep to leave because the thing with the Premier League is that because it's the most popular league and it's the most watched league, there's a bigger flex. So it's very hard to now find that same flex and that same kind of drive or hit once you now leave the Premier League. Hence why it's something to think about. Once you leave City and the Premier League, specifically with what you've done,
bro. And Pep knows, bro. If he doesn't win the UCL, he knows that City fans are still gonna celebrate that Premier League. Like they're gonna go wild for the Premier League.
And which is why, see. The thing about PSG is no one cares whatever you win. You have to win the UCL. But for this though is, bro, those leagues matter. For the City fans, the leagues are more important than the UCL.
Bro, the EPL and the FA Cup.
AK, go for it. AK.
Yeah, HH. Let's be honest. This is what's gonna happen. I'll be honest. This is what's gonna happen. City are not gonna get found guilty. He's gonna stay at City, probably stay at City for another 5 years. He's gonna farm he's gonna farm the hell out of the Premier League. And then what is he gonna do? He's gonna say, "Yo, this football shit ain't in for me. I already dominated this football shit." He's gonna take a one-way ticket to Boston. He's going to replace Joe Mazzulla. We're going to see inverted point guards. We're going to see pass and move football. We're going to see AJ, let me.
I dare him to do that.
We're going to see pass and move basketball. We're going to see 2-pointers are going to be eliminated. We're going to see pass and move, get it to the guy open, shoot the three. Pass and move, get it to the guy open, shoot the three. And then he's gonna dominate basketball like that. That's what's gonna happen.
Let's to Elijah then to ask. So Elijah, thoughts on the whole Pep thing?
I want him gone. As soon as possible. I want him arrested.
You're not gonna compete. You've got flipping Arnie Slot. You've got the Slot.
No. It's not that. It's nothing about. I want Pep jail. Man. ICC, like International Criminal Court, HH. You see how they're passing out, like you go to the Hague, they do the sentencing. I want him there immediately. Or
but Elijah, it's not going to happen. They're going to go above the Premier League and go to the UK government for this because they're owned by a country.
Don't mess with us. Don't mess with us.
It's that bad.
No, Elijah, trust me. Do not put any faith in these court things. Like, wait, bro, I'm not even acknowledging it because, like, bro, they're doing nothing to Man City. They're too big, too much money.
I want somebody to frame. Found guilty.
I just want somebody to frame something on him. We have a maximum security prison in Florence, in Colorado. Here, it's called ADX Florence. I want him in there, solitary confinement. 2 square meals.
No. Pep deserves worse than that, bro. He needs to go to Azkaban or Alcatraz.
Alcatraz.
Wait, hold on.
Stopping Pep is an assassination. Let's face it.
What's with this German chick?
No, he's going to finish his contract. I think he's going to take the clock route. Call it a day.
He's signing a new contract.
No, wait, no. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, let me come to ads. So ads, talk to me. Ads. Ads, talk to this whole Pep. How long does he stay at City for?
Hear me?
Yes, ads. You. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Thanks for having me on it. Yeah, so I think the one thing about Pep, yeah, I don't want him at international football. I'm sorry. When I watch international teams play, I see joy, I see life, I see excitement. Yeah, and I don't want to see inverted wingers, fullbacks, and all this nonsense. So I don't want that. But I'll be honest, this guy, he lives off rich clubs. So you're right. If it's PSG or nothing. Although I can't lie, Juventus maybe if they had money, but they're broke. But yeah, Serie A is the only other league I'd see interest in. But yeah, it's done. After League City, there's nowhere else you can go, to be honest. And international football, hell no, never.
Okay, so let me get to So shout out to Prajesh Gimia. When you get Guardiola from...
Bro, what's mascara?
No. Do you know? Okay, look. Let me.
Bro, what's his connection to Pep? I'm confused though. What's his actual connection to Pep?
He was Pep's assistant coach when
during the treble.
All these Pep disciples.
Oh my god!
And it just shows you how loser.
I'm gonna say it. Pep is Pep. I hate Pep. Apparently, he convinced the Bayern board to sign company.
Yeah, he did. He gave them a call.
This guy.
Maybe he's just doing. You know what? I think this is like 4D chess. It's 4D chess. Wait, hold on. Shout out to Abdul Hadi. Half Hope asks someone a question. All 2 seconds later interrupts. Let me be real with you. I never say that. I never say that.
Yo, that's
so true.
Oh,
that's double the month, man.
That's good. I don't. Wait. Do I do that?
That's double the month.
A few times. But it's funny.
It is you do that, but we all know you're never real. So
okay, that's harsh, but that's harsh. Shout out to Pfizer Z. You the Mex evil twin. No, I'm not. I'm just half up, man. Thank you, man.
Oh, why do you skip over English talent, please?
Wait, talent. Okay, Spain had to use Ghana and French players to beat. But anytime, okay, where are you from though? Oh, English. Oh,
Jesus, that's a break.
Didn't you have Kobe Mano on the pitch?
Did this guy have a march? This guy.
Silent Steps again. Reminder: Pep and Abdallas also get dunked by Celtic.
Bro, my API. We're talking about heritage, baby. Heritage.
Wait, Abdallah, do you find it cool that you called Abdallas? Do you co-sign that thing, Abdallas?
I'm not offended. I've been called.
Hold on. So you're not offended by being called Abdallas. You're not being offended by being called Abdallas.
He has thick skin, man. He has thick skin.
You guys know what I'm look like. I used to be called Megamind, so it's calm.
Okay.
That's a
all right. So let's now talk about this now. So.
Oh, I have a lot to say, man. I was pissed seeing this.
Now, guys, here's the thing. Now, see, let's be clear. So this list that ESPN put out. This is the best players of the 21st century. Now, shout out to Miss Smallwood. This is from 2001 onwards.
2000 onwards. 2000.
So
2000 onwards.
Okay, so this is from 1st January 2000 onwards.
Up until now.
Keep in mind that, which is why that when you're not looking at the list, you have to keep that in mind and say, okay, who had their peak from 2000 onwards? Which is why when we look at the list, we'll now discuss because the R9 thing is interesting. The R9 thing is interesting because at first I was like, what? But if we're being fair, R9's best days were pre-2000. Because his knee...
Got the World Cup or two.
His knee... That was not the real R9, bro. That was, trust me, R9, as in the guy that we know, the El Phenomenal, was in the late 90s. Yeah. That was the 9. His knee got nuked in, I think, in 97 or 98. No, I think it was 99. Where his knee got nuked.
99 November with Inter Milan.
99 was that's when his knee got nuked, and he was not the same player.
Wait, guys remember dates for this? That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
No, I remember because he had an injury before, and then he came back, and then he did both knees on the same. It's
nasty, bro. And that thing it's nasty. It's not nice, bro.
Yeah, it is.
So my thing is this. So let's. okay, let's first deal with. Okay, so
can we kill Henry first?
No, let's
hold
up.
I have an idea.
Okay. Should we do 11 to 20 first or 1 to 10 first?
No, let's go first. Let's first everyone
go from bottom and work your way up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, let's work up.
Let everyone have their grievances with the list first, and then we can speak on each of them.
So
the list is actually 25, but they cropped it at 20.
Now this is 11 to 20. So where is my? Hold up. All right. So this is 11 to 20.
Damn, Neymar! Oh my God.
So why the hell? What?
So okay, so
It's Karim Benzema.
All right, my
Carlos Puyol. Carlos Puyol.
You see, my biggest beef, Ibra at 11.
No, the biggest beef is Puyol at 15. The biggest is Puyol at 15.
Okay, so look, everybody will have their say. So everyone just have what is your biggest beef with the list, and they will go around. So my biggest beef is.
So is this based off of based off how these lot were when the was it from early 2000 to now?
It's
no. Basically, the best 20 players of the 21st century.
Right. So it's
2000.
We're not judging. So we're just basing this off of how they played between then and now.
Yes. So basically, how they played from January 1st, 2000 up until now.
Right. So but we're not counting like players prior to 2000 form or anything like that. Okay.
No. So
that should only really apply to Zidane.
Which is why, like, let's be real, the R9 thing
in the top
sort of makes sense. The R9 thing. So my biggest beef here is Ibra, and the thing for Ibra is I think he's too high because this man played for some of the best teams and never reached a single UCL final. So okay, what's your biggest beef? 11 to 20.
I have a lot of beefs actually, but first of all, Puyol at 15. So we're not just saying Puyol is the 15th best player from 2000 onwards. We're saying Puyol is the second best defender since 2000 onwards. We're saying that Puyol was better than Alessandro Nesta. We're saying Puyol was better than Maldini as center back. We're saying Puyol was better than John Terry. Puyol was better than Ricardo Carvalho. Puyol was better than Ferdinand.
Wait, hold up. So Puyol was in the 08 Euros team?
Yes.
Well,
wait.
But he wasn't in the 2012 Euros team.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Maldini.
No, he was captain in 2010.
This is the thing. This is the thing, though. Maldini. When are we saying his peak was?
Yeah,
when is Maldini's peak?
The 2000s was 90s. His peak was 90s. But
the thing is,
was in the 2000s.
Okay. The thing with that is, even if Maldini's peak was 90s, I'd argue Maldini in the 2000s as a center back was better than Puyol.
But the thing is that we are taking everything into account. How good you are, what you won, your trophies, your contribution to those trophies. And the issue though is, and also, I'm sorry, 05, Istanbul.
No, bro. What is it based on? What is it based on?
That happened.
No, AK. It's taking everything into... Basically, the fact that Puyol is there is obvious that they're taking everything into account. How good you were, the trophies you won, your contribution to those trophies. Puyol was part of that crazy Barca team that won the treble and part of that Spain team that won Euro 08 and the World Cup in 2010. So
you're saying Milan players shouldn't be ranked high because of one UCL final? Alessandro Nesta, tell me this.
Bearing in mind they won 2 UCLs in the same 2007 and 2003.
You're telling me that because of one UCL final, Alessandro Nesta is better. Puyol is better than Alessandro Nesta. Puyol is nowhere near Alessandro Nesta.
No, but see, my thing is I wouldn't put that. But you see, this is where the debate is interesting. Nesta and Maldini, of course, they're better defenders than Puyol, but Puyol achieved more. What he achieved for being part of that Barca team was more than what Maldini and Nesta did.
Internationally, he did more than them. I don't know about club.
Club
international.
And honestly, this is taking everything into account. So this is taking also you do.
Oh my God!
Are we taking it, guys? Maldini played for 3 decades, maybe more. But so are we talking about Are we talking about just his body of
2000
work
onwards.
from 2000
I'm not mad at Maldini. No, because the list is the best players of the 21st century.
Yeah, but
so my thinking is that how well you played.
Then either we include Maldini or we don't, because you can only use then his body of work from 2000 to 08 when he retired. So
yeah, I don't think Maldini is like one of the biggest.
Even then, his body of work in 2000 to 08 is ridiculous because it's 2 UCLs, 4 league titles, and him being included in Team of the Year a few times as well. Like, so him being above Puyol is not crazy.
Yeah. Also, to this point, if it's based on accomplishments and trophies, why is Ibra 11th then? Even everyone at UCL, why is he 11th if it's based on accomplishments?
Ibra makes no sense.
The point,
Ibra's there because of MLS hype.
MLS tax there.
In addition, bro. In addition, let's be real here.
LA hype.
Why is Pirlo not in the top 20? Why is Pirlo not in the top 20?
06 World Cup, Juve.
07 UCL.
03 UCL as well.
Well, was he in that team in 03?
Yeah.
I think, he was. The problem for me is this whole list is there's no real definition of what is it based on? Because let's be real, Suarez should be in the top 20 if it's based on accomplishments.
He has to be. Yes, he has to be.
Well, there's nothing. For me, based on what I saw best, and they're basically saying Carlos Puyol is the second best defender since 2000s. And I'm sorry, with all due respect to Carlos Puyol is not better than Alessandro Nesta. Carlos Puyol is not better than Rio Ferdinand. Carlos Puyol is not better than John Terry. Piqué was the better center back out of the two.
No. You're wrong.
Piqué was better than Puyol. What is this?
Don't tell me that.
He wasn't a bad defender, but for that Barca team,
hold on. So, Nomad, from that list, what is your biggest grievance of 11 to 20?
Maybe Robert Lewandowski. A little.
Wait, too low or too high?
Too high. I think Neymar should be above him.
Wait, hold on. You think Lewandowski is too high?
Neymar.
Well, compared to Neymar.
No. Forget about compared to Neymar. But your stance, Lewandowski should be lower than 18th.
You should be lower than Neymar. So Neymar should be.
I said forget about Neymar. We of course Neymar should be high. We will agree. But are you saying that Lewandowski should be lower than 18th? Or 18th is fine.
Just remember, the list was 20 plus 5. That's how.
Well, obviously, I didn't do the 5. I just did the 20 because Lewandowski has to be top 20 for sure. Like for me, I can make an argument of Lewandowski over Ibra.
No,
I can make that argument.
I think he's above Neymar as well.
He's above Neymar, by the way.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
no,
is.
It's not.
Because
no,
when Neymar was
he's
supposed
not
to be
above
in
Neymar.
No,
Come on.
let me explain
no,
to you.
When
Neymar was supposed to be in
no,
his
it's not.
prime.
Wait, hold on. Money.
When Neymar was supposed to be in his prime at 28 years of age in 2020, Lewandowski was the best player in the world at 34. The best player in the world at 34. And Neymar at 28 was not even near the best players in the world in 2020. He let a washed-up Lewandowski beat him as the best player in the world. Let's be real. When we talk about Neymar, I'm going to break down his career, and we're going to realize that he should only be a tiny bit higher, not top 10. Not top 10.
Whoa! Money Mace.
Please, I agree. Come on. Bring some rationality, man.
His talent alone. Forget his
Did you say personality?
His talent alone.
No. It's talent. Say talent alone.
Talent alone. His talent alone.
Talent alone.
Easy.
Come on.
No, but you can clearly see on that list it's not only talent. You need to accomplish certain stuff.
No, I know. Because
wait, hold on, real quick. So, one of I tell me that's like, if someone asked you, like, man, who were from now? So, from July 28th now, Money Mates, who would you say are like the top 10 players of the 21st century? Neymar wouldn't be in that 10?
No.
He has to. He has to.
He wouldn't be in my 10, no.
Okay, present the case. Hold on. Money Mace.
The problem with Neymar's career is that it started off in terms of a player who could easily be top 10, even top 5. His years at Santos and his years at Barcelona were incredible. The problem with him is that when he left for PSG, I'm sorry, his levels of underperformance for PSG was grossly horrific. Grossly horrific. The guy played
wait, not
seasons.
entirely. And look,
the guy played half seasons and probably had one good campaign, in my opinion, and that was the lockdown season in 21. The lockdown season in 21 was probably only good campaign where he put up serious numbers. Bearing in mind, he's also a player who's never won an international trophy for Brazil. In the time when Neymar was playing, even though Brazil had fallen off, the guy still had Dani Alves, Marcelo, Thiago Silva, Alisson, Willian Coutinho, who were all the best players in South America. Argentina in the mid-2010s had a trash team that only consisted of Messi, Di Maria, and Mascherano. Chile's team was dead. Chile only had Alexis Sanchez, Arturo Vidal, and Jorge Valdivia. They should have never won Copa Americas over Brazil. And for Neymar to not win anything, bearing in mind Neymar's only had one good international tournament, Copa America 2021, never performed at a World Cup.
So we're not counting the Olympics or the Confederates Cup.
You never count the Olympics.
Come on, man. That's shameless.
Kenny, that's the question.
No. Olympic I could allow it. Confederation Cup.
Neymar showed up at a World Cup. He just got fucking killed.
Nah, the thing is, like, that's all fine, but then you see the guy who's at 6, and you wonder.
He should be
no. We'll get. Okay, so Monimis, so you're saying that, like, based on just how good Neymar was, based on just what he did for Barca in that season and Santos, it's not enough for him to make top 10 best players of the 21st century.
No, because there's 10 players who have also performed at that level and done it for longer. I'm not
perform at that level. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that level.
Okay, I don't know. Monimus, I can give you consistency at that level. No, Monimus, you cannot give me 10 players who have performed at a higher level than Neymar's peak.
Bro, max I can give you is 3. Max I can give you is 3.
No. Listen, no. I don't mean Neymar's peak. I mean, like, listen, Neymar's peak season is fantastic. The problem is that barring that peak season, it's probably like 4 or 5 seasons in total. What I can sit and say that's a top 10 worthy season to be on the list. Like, I think of Neymar's career. I think of his first year at Santos, 3 years at Barcelona, and the lockdown season at PSG. Apart from that, a lot of failures. Let's keep it a lot of failures. A player who massively underperformed for PSG. The guy, we're forgetting how good he was. The guy was supposed to be the next up and coming player. People always use the excuse of, he was playing around the era of Messi and Ronaldo. That's a lie. When Neymar was in his physical age prime of 28 and 29, Messi and Ronaldo were washed. They weren't winning Ballon d'Ors. They weren't winning Champions Leagues. They weren't competing for the biggest trophies. That was his opportunity to step up. During the 2021, 22, or even 2020, in the last 4 years of football, I've heard people like Salah be involved in the best player in the world debate. Benzema, Lewandowski, Van Dijk, Vinicius, players who should not be near Neymar, be involved in best player of the world. Neymar is 30. At 31, Neymar has gone to Al Hilal. This also happened. 31 at Al Hilal, and your biggest rival was Anderson Talisca. Meanwhile,
how is De Bruyne ahead of Ramos and Kroos?
Oh no, that's my problem with the list.
Why is De Bruyne ahead of Wayne Rooney, man?
Bro,
that's a bigger question
is
as well.
De Bruyne on the list?
It's because of accomplishments.
Accomplishment. He did win a treble. Obviously, international.
Okay. Now that's crazy. Should De Bruyne be top 20 of the 21st century?
No.
Why is De Bruyne there and Pirlo not there? De Bruyne is there and Pirlo's not there.
Bro, he doesn't make it to the +5.
I think he could make it into the +5. I don't know about top 20 though.
De Bruyne over Pirlo.
Because remember,
De Bruyne over Pirlo.
They should switch De Bruyne and Pirlo.
No.
They should switch De Bruyne and Pirlo. They should switch De Bruyne and Pirlo.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, first of all, should he even be on this list? How is he ahead of Kroos and Ramos?
It shouldn't. No, but should he be above Neymar?
No.
No.
De Bruyne or Neymar?
No,
Yeah.
I can't.
No.
If we're talking consistently wide, for me, club, because international is being poor. This guy has been Man City. Wait, this guy has been Man City.
No, because the thing with KDB is, I'll give you what he's done domestically. Do you know that he's still not had a great UCL final? He's not actually done anything in the UCL final.
And he's not had a good
we can say
European
and everything, but my thing, because put it this way, I put it is that's you can say it's only one season. That's one season of Neymar, 14-15. KDB has never reached that level. He's never reached that level. So basically, he doesn't have the talent of Neymar, and he never reached the level of Neymar in 14-15. So like if we're saying that the top 20, okay, Kenny, are you putting KDB over Neymar for the 21st century?
No, I'm not putting him over Neymar.
Because even if you remove the peak, talk international as well. Because Neymar at least performed at a Copa America.
Yes.
De Bruyne has not performed at any international tournament.
He's never.
KDB is a complete international flop. Extreme international flop.
If it's based on accomplishments, why don't they put greatest players of since 2007 best?
This whole best.
So hold on. So Elijah, did they say best? Because I'm looking at. I think they said best.
I went and I went to their press.
So it says ranking the top 25 men's soccer players of the 21st century. See, that's very loose. Ranking the top 25. So is that
I
best?
saw best. I saw best. I didn't.
Yeah, it says best.
Best. Okay, best. Okay. If it's best, come on, bro.
No, but you see, because when he says best, you can clearly see the accomplishments as well. So and the thing is, for me,
that's interesting. Basically, when you go into the list, first of all, the Neymar write-up was extremely biased, bro. But when you look at the write-up, they list the accomplishments and they list what they
Wait, can I do
about the same
wait, hold on. So Wesley, what's the biggest beef of 11 to 20?
There's no Jude Bellingham.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Look, headquarters is working on that. Don't worry.
The headquarters.
For me personally, I just think that I can't look at Neymar, bro.
Look at that smug face.
20 is ridiculous.
Like, that's messed
if we're basing this off of best, and best is all I've seen online. I've not seen a greatest thing tagged onto this. If we're talking best, bro, he's top 3. He's top 3 minimum. If you're talking best, like he is top 3 minimum. His peak, Neymar's peak, only 2 players on that list comes close to that, and we know who they are.
No, that's why, because you can make it a move 3, but we'll guess that's where Moneymates takes the stand. Moneymates takes the stand when we get to that top 10, but we'll get there.
Go on.
If we again, this is a very vague description of how they've come, because the way they've included the whole accomplishment thing kind of throws you off. So then now you don't know if they're including consistency, because if you're including consistency, I mean, with Neymar, you can argue his talent gets cancelled out by the fact that this guy was so inconsistent.
Yeah.
You can potentially make that argument, but if you're just talking best, bro, I'm sorry, Neymar is, bro, at the lowest. I'll put Neymar is 4th on that list. The lowest.
That's my thing is, even if he did not reach what we thought he would reach, he's at the very least top 10.
Bro, look at Dino.
At worst, he's top.
Bro, look at Dino.
No, hold on. Let's just deal with this. Let's just deal with it. No. Dino is too low. Dino is way too low. Moneymates, I will throw this bottle to the screen if you dare defend your mans over Dino. I will throw this bottle to this damn screen. So, okay, but because my thing though is the issue. It's almost like recency bias. People will hold the facts of Neymar's antics, him now moving, he didn't really realize what it is, and they'll hold us against him. But again, we have to be objective here. You're saying that, let's be objective, the best 20 players of the 21st century. If you're saying that, after Messi, let's be real. After you say Messi and Ronaldo, the next thing you say is Neymar.
Wait, but yeah, can I tell you something?
Okay, yeah, Barry, go for it, Barry.
Yeah, because I know a friend of a friend who works in the branch of ESPN, not the ESPN American, but Canadian. So he was asking questions about their list and everything. And there's obviously the criteria of how good you are as a player, but it's also how you're regarded in the footballing world and your accomplishments. It's a bit more advanced compared to how great they were as a player. Because obviously, if you rank players, then Neymar is obviously top of the food chain, but obviously it's not the case.
No. But see, Barry, so even if you say that though, and that's when we now go to the top 10. That's why I like to add some weighting and context. It's not just what you've won; it's what were your contributions. And when we talk about Money Macy's guy, I need to talk about forget about whether you won that trophy. What were your contributions to that trophy? How important were you to that trophy? Because my thing, Barry, is that okay, you won a treble. Bro, do you know what Neymar did in that season?
No,
because my question is what Neymar did in that season was a lot more than what Roberts did for his and the theory of evolution did for his.
Hold on.
You're gonna have to defend the theory of evolution when we now get to the top 10.
The way you make it sound like he was Pedro in 2011 or something.
Yeah, I have a quick question.
I'm taking Pedro.
I have a quick question.
I'm taking Pedro.
Wisekid, hold on.
I'm taking Pedro.
Wisekid, don't.
I have two questions.
Okay.
Like, first of all, along with Milan and Italian players, who I think have been shafted heavily on this list, where's Neuer? Where's Neuer, Ribery, Lob? Where are the Bayern players? Where's Lam?
Where's Lam? Where's Lam?
I think Neuer's top 10.
Neuer's 25th. Neuer's not in the top 25, bro. Buffon is the only goalkeeper on the list.
How is Lam not on that list?
So we can all agree.
Because you're talking
we can all agree that this is not an Academy Awards. This is a Golden Globes Award of football. We can all agree.
These are the Razzies, bro. These are the damn Razzies,
bro. This is whatever award they present in late.
No. That's a good point because Neuer and Lam, that's a treble and that's a World Cup. So first of all, they have the talent, they have the trophies.
Neuer has 2 trebles.
Oh yeah, two trebles. You see, I mean, what this guy smoking?
What can he do, man?
Bro, you know what the easiest thing to do?
In addition, also,
we should just rearrange the list from 20 to 1. Like we should just rearrange.
No. I don't want to have the beef for the list. Okay, so does anyone have any another?
Yeah,
I have one more.
Let's keep it a stack. It's Kaka too low. Yes.
Yeah, 100% too low.
Kaka is too low.
Can I say
something? Minimum he's like
Benzema on that list, HH, for one season. You put
hell no.
Benzema.
Benzema
can squeeze to top 20 maybe. He can squeeze it.
No, he can't.
For me, the thing with Benzema is there's people above him that deserve to be above, that don't deserve to be above him, but there's people below him. Like, why is Benzema above Suarez?
No. Also, and this is my thing is Spain. Go and read up Ibra's write-up. Part of the write-up is how arrogant he is and his personality. It's like, wait, guys, what are we doing here?
That's what I'm saying. Are
we talking about football? Are we talking about personality? And no. Forget about personality or how you're regarded. No, forget that. This is strictly football.
No, but that's how it works. Like, I could lack above the person you are. It helps. How people perceive you. I think that's why Neymar is so low.
But it's a footballer. What about who's the best players? Not who's the best personality.
But that's what I told you on the criteria.
No, but
it's like the Teen's Choice Awards.
No, it goes back to what Barry was saying and what I put in the comments. They said key accomplishments, key moments, and how you are thought of by other people, including journalists and
bro, no one thinks of Henry, bro.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
this is funny, but it's all right.
Okay. So
also, why is Rooney not in the top 20 at all?
Because he's not.
How is ahead of Henry?
Wait, hold on.
Ahead of Henry.
So shout to Ifman. So Maldini left back until 98, back 3 until 01, and centre back 2000 until 09. Left back peak at 90s and centre back peak at 2000. Maldini top 3 Ballon d'Or in 94 as left back. Maldini won the UCL in 03, final man of the match, and top 3 in Ballon d'Or that year as centre back.
Bro, I'll be honest, bro. If we're talking best, bro, I'm taking Maldini's centre back peak
no,
over
for
Puyol's.
sure. For sure. Like,
if we're talking best.
Okay, when did Maldini retire?
08.
09, no?
08 on.
Yeah, 08. The 08-09 season was the last season, I think.
I think fine is probably the international when they come
So that's the difficulty. So he only really has 8 years that we can judge him on, whereas guys now have all. Remember, so guys like for instance like Ramos, you've got like the end of the 2000s when you were without Spain, and all of the 2010s, which was that 3-peat of the UCL.
The thing is, like,
but the thing though is that. Is that enough to put Puyol above Maldini? If you put Maldini only give you 8 years?
Especially defending. You cannot judge defending on accomplishments.
No, you can't.
You have to judge how good he is as a defender.
And Maldini is a better defender than Puyol.
Maldini, Nesta, Rio, Terry. PK is probably a bit too far, but those 4 for me are better defenders than Puyol.
My thing is, if you guys are complaining about this, who saw the top 100 sports overall list?
No, that was nasty. No.
Yeah, we don't do this.
Shout out to Abdul Hadi. So HH on Henry harassment versus Mbappe flex.
That's fraud. And Bobby shouldn't be on that. That's not top.
Hold up. World Cup tax. Okay, Talents FC. So Neymar retired at 2017, moving to Uber Eats and preferred scoring, Jesus Christ, inside his sister and party over football. Dino, same. Respect the sports you watch and don't be. Okay.
But it's harsh, but he's not wrong. Bro, the guy literally missed the Man United game in the UCL because he was too busy partying with his sister and you got knocked out.
To be honest.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's now deal with this now. So, there's the top 10.
What is 10 to what?
So, are we all in agreement? Are we all in agreement? So Messi won. We're all in agreement.
AJ, can you just bring up Henry's write-up, please? I want to see this. I want to see Henry's write-up.
AJ, pull up Henry's
revisionism on his career.
Just bring up Henry's write-up, please. I beg you.
Okay. So while I do that, are we happy with Messi at 1 and Ronaldo at 2?
Yeah. What is Ronaldo doing?
Relax, bro.
All right.
I don't see any Man United players on this list.
Bro, I don't know why there's an Arsenal player even on there. We're trying to figure that out.
All right, so this is his write-up. This is the write-up. So shout out to your boy, man.
Bro, this better be a fucking essay, bro.
I'm not even gonna
so for guys who listen, so key accomplishments: FIFA World Cup winner, UEFA Euro winner, 2-time Premier League winner, La Liga winner, 2-time FA Cup winner, Champions League winner, Uber Eats winner, Copa del Rey winner, Club World Cup winner. Now this is where I have beef. And many misconceptions. Thierry Henry revolutionized the role of the number 9 in football.
No, he didn't.
Okay, no. Let's read it. So tall, quick, physical, intelligent, determined, arrogant. See, what does that mean? Arrogant. What does that mean? So arrogant and charismatic. He represented a new generation of strikers. One of the greatest sportsmen of his generation. He won pretty much everything possible and scored unforgettable goals during his career. But his most amazing feat is undoubtedly going the whole Premier League season unbeaten with Arsenal in 2004. He was outstanding in that campaign, leading his team to an achievement never repeated since in modern English football. I believe Thierry only was on the same level as Pele and Maradona. He was an exceptionally football player, but as well a combination of a modern player. Huge physical talent, technical talent, but as well special intelligence. He was one of the greatest players I've ever seen. His former coach Wenger. Okay, that's okay.
Go ahead and drop it.
Bro,
let me drop it.
Laurent, stick to croissants, bro.
Mace, you can't defend that.
Bro, stick
to why is Henry the best French player there?
The fact that they put World Cup and he's in the 98, that's shameless.
No, bro, that's shameless, bro.
Thank you. No. Here's the thing. Is it Kenny? Thank you. That's tricky because I have two things. First of all, the World Cup was in 1998. It wasn't for the century. Boom. Let's say it was.
It was.
Guys. What did Henry do in that World Cup?
No, he did it. He
Bro,
did it.
He wasn't even starting.
Bro, he clocked the quickest run, bro.
Barry. When we talk about France's World Cup, we talk about Thuram, we talk about Jokayev, we talk about Djogari, we talk about Zidane. We do not talk about Henry in that World Cup. We talk about him at the Euros, not at that World Cup.
Wait, can I explain my point, people?
Okay, Barry.
He done the 1
to 40 in the quickest time. That's what he did.
Barry.
No, obviously there was members of that team that had a bigger role and did way more than him, but he still did his thing in the group stages, in the round of 16 against Paraguay.
Group stages,
he did his thing.
Yes, in the group stages when Zidane got sent off and they were struggling to get to the group, he produced 2 goals that helped win them.
Let's be real. Henry is third because of CBS tax and MLS. Let's be real.
Okay. Money Mace, do you defend Thierry Henry being third on that list?
He's not third, but he's top 10. He's not third, but he's top 10. 100% he's top 10. The revision
I agree.
Here's the thing. When you pull up that top 20, he has something that a lot of these players don't have on that list. He was actually the best. He was actually the best player in the world for a period of time.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Where's the award to show for it?
So Pavel Nedved was better
he was
than
robbed.
him.
He was robbed.
He was generally robbed.
Cry me a river. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Your granny Shagger Rooney was never the best player in the world.
Cry,
He lost his hairline.
Cry me a
He had
river.
the season with 20 goals and 20 assists.
No. You see. Okay, first of all, let's be real. R9
Also, the
revolutionized
UCL
the
ran away,
position.
man.
Let's be real. R9 was the guy who revolutionized the position, not just Henry.
I'm curious.
So you said that Henry's not third. No, so Henry is top 10, but third is too high.
Yeah, like if you pull up that top 10 list, okay, Messi is above him, Cristiano's above him, Zidane's above him, Iniesta's above him, Xavi's above him.
Yes.
Dino's above him.
So 10.
R9's difficult because if you're judging just 2000s, it's difficult to judge.
No, actually, you know what?
I'd say Henry's just above him in 2000s.
No, you see, for 21st century, I'll say Henry's above R9 for 21st century, yes.
So if you're doing this list for me, he's like, what, 7th or 8th?
Yeah, because it's true, like Zidane.
Should be above
Okay, so you say he's above Modric?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I would give him. I would give him.
Above that. Being the best player in the world weighs heavy.
Well, you can think about it, man. You can think about it.
Being the best player in the world weighs heavy.
I would give him.
Especially when he's the best player in the world in a time where Figo played football, Zidane played football, R9 played football, Ronaldinho played football. To be the best player in the world in that period of football, it weighs heavy. It does weigh heavy.
How is Mbappe ahead of Xavi?
Even Zidane,
Mbappe up there, bro.
Okay. So who should be third?
Iniesta or Xavi?
Zidane.
No, not Zidane. No. Now, if we're talking 2000, Zidane should not be third.
Zidane should be third.
I think it should be Jemba at Man United.
No. Iniesta and Xavi should be above Zidane. If we're talking just 2000.
Oh, yeah. 2000, yeah.
Just 2000, because he doesn't count 98. His 2000 Euros was great. And even though
remember he retired in 06.
Yeah, and the thing is, club-wise, internationally, he's probably the best international player on the list. But club-wise, like...
Actually, if we're being fair, yeah.
But we love Zizou, man. We love Zizou.
Yeah, we love him.
We love him, but I think if we're being fair, yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably have Xavi or Iniesta. I'd have Xavi or Iniesta 3-4.
So, okay. Where are we putting Dino?
5.
I don't know. He's a tricky one.
5 or 4.
5 or 6. 5 or 6, I'd say.
No, 5 or 6.
He's top 5. He's top 5.
I mean, we got.
Rasmus scored against Arsenal, by the way. Rasmus scored against Arsenal.
You're lying.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's
we got to make space for Bruno Fernandes in that 10. Sure.
Yeah, he did.
Man United got some top players.
See, for me, I think like.
What are you talking about? Cristiano played for United, bro.
Okay. So
what did you say?
So also that Iniesta is third. That all agree that Iniesta should be third.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Xavi. No.
Yes.
Nah, not Xavi. He was a bum in 2015.
Thank you.
So hold up. Are we saying Iniesta, Xavi, Modric, or Iniesta, Modric, Xavi?
Iniesta, Modric, Xavi.
No, Xavi is above Modric.
Man, come on.
Okay, so who has beef with Mbappe at 6? Nobody?
Me,
I just
are you crazy?
Wait. Okay, why shouldn't Mbappe... Somebody, why shouldn't Mbappe be 6?
Zero CLs,
19-year-old World Cup winner,
Euros
best
flop.
player as a 17-year-old in the UCL,
Bro,
dunks
he's
on
not in the top
Messi in
10.
the World Cup
Bro,
final.
he's not in the top 10. He's not in the top 10.
You know,
it's not in the top 10.
He dunked on the self-proclaimed GOAT twice in
Bro,
the World
he's not
Cup.
in the top 10, bro. He's not in the top 10.
Even top 20 is like low 20 is like low.
Yeah, like
low.
we're talking like below 15. Below 15.
Yeah. Like between 15 and 20.
Sipster, relax. That's what we're about.
We can be in
Kick and
2040.
run merchant. That kick and run.
See,
merchant.
see, HH, I'll be honest, HH.
Wait, hold on. AK.
Okay, he's
I'll
done.
be real, HH. I was hearing Money Mace talk about Neymar and how we went to Liga and how what do you do in Liga. If we're keeping the same logic for Mbappe, well, why is Mbappe on that list? Bro, why is Mbappe? No, is Money Mace? He shouldn't be on the list to begin with. He shouldn't be in the top 25 players of the 2000s, bro. He's not there.
Okay. Here's something I'll give you here. Let's go back to Henry. I feel that we never saw the Arsenal Henry for France. If we saw put it this way.
What, Euro 2000?
If Arsenal won that UCL in 06 and Henry should have been in that final, you could make an argument of Henry being third. Because that would literally be one of the greatest ever individual performances ever by a player in the UCL in terms of carrying a team to a title. But the issue with Henry was that he was never the same for France as he was for Arsenal. So if, let's say, he brought that Arsenal form for France, then you can make it.
The problem is different style of play. Zidane liked to slow down the play, and it's difficult. And for Henry, he's very much a quick player. So the two didn't mesh well together. And obviously, because Zidane's better, you have to make space. You've got to
also another thing that we're not even looking at this. There's a guy who's not even on that list who I argue, based on his work in the 2000s, should be in the top 10. Where the hell is Samuel Eto'o on this list? Where the hell? I'm gonna. ESPN is racist towards Africans. ESPN's racist.
How Eto'o is insane. That is insane. Because remember, like, Cameroon won the AFCON in 2002.
Yeah. He won 2002, and the Olympic gold.
Wait, hold on. When did he win that Copa del Rey with Mallorca? Was that in the 90s?
Yeah, in the 2000s.
No, in the 2000s.
So he won Copa del Rey.
Right before he went to Barcelona.
Okay, he won AFCON. He won 2 trebles back-to-back consecutively.
And he scored
in 2 UCL finals. That's insane. That's insane.
You should be above R9 or Ronaldinho.
I told you. So that whole Henry Eto'o thing, bro, it's going to come on because they've always favored Henry over Eto'o.
No, but
always favored Henry over Eto'o.
What I don't like is
colleague tag.
Wait, hold on, money the accent starts.
But what I don't like is there's almost this sort of. Everyone loves Eto'o because it's an easy way to shit on Henry. People love to count the second on the Eto'o treble in Inter Milan, but if you're going to count that treble, you have to count what Henry did. For Barcelona because they did the same. They did the same.
No. Do you know why you can't?
For Inter Milan.
Henry's contribution and importance to that team was far greater than Henry's in Barca. Let's keep it real. How important was Henry to that Barca?
How important was Eto'o to Inter Milan?
He was. No. It's quite important, bro. He just played more defensively at Inter, bro.
Yeah, Eto'o was crucial. Remember, he was playing a position that he didn't want to play. Because he was playing right wing and he was a striker. But for that right wing, he was very crucial in what Mourinho wanted to do for that team. And also, he scored the winning goal against us as well. I'm sorry, anyways, let's be real. Henry, he rode a bandwagon, bro. He was
He did his thing, man. He did his thing.
Guys, let's be real. That was a Durant move. It was ring chasing.
Bro,
the guy scored 30 goals.
No, it was ring chasing. No, it was ring chasing, 100%.
He wanted to complete the set, and he joined Barca because this is my best chance to win the UCL because he knew he wouldn't win it at Arsenal. So he moved there because he wanted to win the UCL.
No, but HH, don't say Durant because, bro, Henry dragged those guys to that UCL final. Went over for the bill. Had a masterclass.
He produced the assist. Money Mace the assist in the final.
Money Mace has
Henry the pass for the final.
Money Mace has only scored in a final before.
Has he?
Bro, the guy did a carry job.
No, I was asking. Has Thierry Henry scored in a major final before?
Thierry Henry pushed R9 in the face and put him on the floor in 06.
Eto'o was in Pichichi battles at Mallorca. Eto'o was going for Pichichis at Mallorca. Are we forgetting that?
Okay, let me say. Should Eto'o be above Henry?
No. No. At no point was Eto'o even near a discussion to be best player in the world. At no point in his career.
He should have been.
What?
He should have never been.
If life was fair, he would have been. People would have
No. Eto'o, when we're looking at body of work overall, how are you putting Henry over Eto'o? When you look at what Eto'o has done from 2000 up until now, how are you putting Henry over Eto'o? Remember, this is just about everything about your talent, what you did to win trophies, your contribution to winning trophies, and so forth. How is Henry over Eto'o? How?
Because Henry contributed. The people like to spin this narrative that Henry didn't contribute to any trophies. You're talking about him during the Barcelona season as if he literally just sat on the bench, stayed on the left wing, and did nothing.
No. He was a glorified side chick. He was a glorified side chick.
A glorified side chick who produced 40 goals and assists. 40 in a single season. So
did he score in the UCL final?
Did he score in the UCL final? Side chick. He scored.
Did he score in the UCL final? Eto'o scored.
So that's
the wait. Was Henry on the same pitch when Eto'o scored? That UCL final. Was he on the same pitch?
The moment to the
was he on the same pitch?
Eto'o scored 30 goals that league season, bro.
Yes. So again, Eto'o was part of
it. And Eto'o was shifted to the right wing to accommodate Messi and Henry, yet outscored Henry that league season.
No, Henry was shifted out to the left to accommodate Messi in the false nine. Henry was a striker.
And Eto'o was in the right. Eto'o was on the right. That was his worst position.
Yeah.
But Pep him here.
No, come on. In that treble season, Eto'o and Messi were the stars of our front three.
No,
Henry was the third wheel.
Messi was the
and Eto'o.
No, don't put Eto'o on the same.
No. Wow. Who scored the first go-ahead goal in the final?
That's the only thing you ever go to. Do you remember anything else apart of that season? Or did you
I remember that Eto'o and Messi were the two-star attackers, and Henry was the third wheel. Everyone know that everyone was the third wheel.
Also, and then
he joined Barca to get a UCL title.
All right, so let's keep the same consistency. What was he in Inter Milan?
Right wing.
He played a defensive left winger in Inter Milan.
No. What was he in Inter Milan?
He was a left midfielder in a 4-1-4-1 under Mourinho.
The season after they won the treble, he did win. I think they won the league, and he was the top scorer that season, the following season.
No, but he didn't score in the UCL final. He didn't score in the UCL semis. He didn't score in the UCL quarters. So he must have been a side chick, Eto'o.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Okay. Let me go to Norman then to Barry. Norman, go for it.
How many players have won the UCL with 3 different teams?
Oh, but you guys, he was
him and Seedorf as well.
He was on the bench at Madrid. Stop it.
No one cares. How many players? Answer the question.
No, but most of it was in the 90s.
Nobody can say that. Nobody. It doesn't matter.
It was in the 90s, man. Come on.
Because then we're using Abaloa tax then. So
yeah, but how many? No. How many players have won the Champions League for both Real Madrid and Barcelona? For both Real Madrid and Barcelona. Why don't you let me land? For Real Madrid and Barcelona and back-to-back travels.
Where are you going with this point?
Actually, is he wrong?
No, what I'm saying is, Eto'o deserves to be.
Seedorf won with 3 CLs, man.
How many finals? Why do we just skip past this question? How many finals has Henry contributed to?
Okay,
bro, this question is so vague.
We don't have to spam that question.
No, because you have to contribute throughout the whole tournament.
His only claim to fame is the invincible season, which was built upon boring draws.
No.
The thing is
Let's bro.
And then if you want to go
we have to be balanced here. Henry for Arsenal was outstanding. I still believe Henry is the greatest Premier League player ever. And that season of double figures and goals and assists was freaking amazing. And his performance in that UCL 05-06 up until the final was insane. His goal against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu is one of the craziest individual goals I've ever seen. So let's give Henry his flowers.
The thing is like money makes correct if we're talking like Henry as a footballer is better than Eto'o.
Yes,
Henry is better than Eto'o.
Yes.
The thing is, where I disagree with him is Eto'o was better for Barcelona than Henry.
Yes.
No, I'm not disputing that.
That's what I think.
HH dismisses anything that Henry did for Barcelona as if it never.
No. I was not really dismissing, but he was a glorified side chick for Barca. Basically, the Henry we saw at Arsenal was not the Henry we saw at Barca. It wasn't. Like the Henry at Arsenal was, this is one of the best players in the world. Henry for Barca was a glorified side chick. That's what I'm saying.
Even internationally, for their countries, it was way better than Henry.
Yes,
Bro,
yes.
I think
it wasn't way better. It was
Wait, hold on. YSK.
Let me go after West.
I just think it's funny that in this top 10, can you just bring the top 10 up again? Just bring the top 10.
Don't be mad because Scholes ain't on the list,
bro.
Haaland.
Bro, Cristiano is on the list. I don't care, bro. Look, this guy is saying, no United players. He's right there, bro. I can see him. So
he's on it for Real Madrid.
He doesn't claim you guys.
Bro, shh, be quiet. On this list, look. So we're saying Henry's top 10, yeah?
Yes, top 10. Yes.
So he's locked in for top 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where are we placing him in the 10?
8
so basically, if we're going to say Iniesta 3, Xavi 4, Modric 5, Zidane 6,
Dino 7.
Dino 7, we can make an argument for 8.
So Henry's
Would you have Dino above Henry?
Yes.
Well, with all due respect, I don't think Henry's above Modric, man. I'll be honest. With all due respect, Henry's above Modric.
Bro, if you're talking body of work,
if we think based on that whole list, Modric is probably number 10 on that list. In my opinion, I would say
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Body of work. Henry is not sniffing Modric, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Because okay, you have to look at his importance to a three-peat UCL.
What are we basing it on? I don't understand.
No.
Henry as a footballer,
it's everything. Your talent and what you want, what you want. It's everything.
Everyone was going on about that Croatia run. Oh my God, the Croatia run. Now it's like we don't even remember what happened in that World Cup. Like what?
Let's not pretend that it was all him though. Let's not pretend it was all.
He was the best midfielder though. He was the best midfielder.
That's not my point. Because actually a guy got robbed of the Ballon d'Or because of that whole World Cup situation. But we're not going to get to that. The Modric situation, everyone was going on about it. Modric is a star man, even though he wasn't. There was other people contributing to it. But I'm saying, where was Henry's that performance? Where was Henry's that kind of tournament performance? Where was it?
Euro 2000. The guy literally scored the goal that saved them in the semi-finals against Portugal.
No.
Zidane was better than him in the
Money Mace. That remember, I've said many times that's one of my favorite tournaments ever, and I remember Euro 2000, and he had amazing moments like that goal against Denmark against Schmeichel, boom. But that tournament, that was Zidane's tournament.
Yes, Zidane was better, but. That's what I'm saying. Henry didn't produce at the international level.
No. But YSK's point is that Modric was one of the stars of that tournament of the World Cup. When you think about Euro 2000, the stars of Euro 2000 was Figo. You could maybe say, and it's Figo, Zidane, and Totti. You would say with the stars of Euro 2000. One of the stars of that freaking 2018 World Cup, of course, Mbappe. Modric, I can maybe throw in Hazard. So my thing though is when you just look up, he was a star at a international tournament.
You know what? You've convinced me, HH. You've convinced me, HH.
Okay, how? In what sense? How?
And you convinced me. I would say Modric 8. I would say Modric above Henry.
So what's one good for you then?
I mean, personally, over just Mbappe at 6 is just a glaring.
No. That's ridiculous. I mean, even if that's ridiculous.
I would say Iniesta, Xavi, and Zidane. Zidane as well, though. Like, are we sure Zidane's above Modric based on the 2000s?
You see,
bro, you only
have saying Zidane's really above Modric.
I was saying 6 years of data is enough for women.
Because that's it. It's very important that we're key on criteria because I think there are two lists. There's a list of the best players, and Neymar is Messi. It's Messi. Okay. Look. If we're keeping it in a stack, if it's just best,
Messi,
Neymar.
No, Zidane.
Zidane, look, Messi.
Oh my God!
No, what
Jesus
Zidane did in
Christ,
the 06
bro.
World Cup is better than
Gabby Jesus scored for us.
You know what?
Oh my!
You could say Messi. Look at Messi, Zidane. No, Messi, Zidane, Dino, Neymar.
Nene.
Bro,
Just pure best talent, footballing ability. Messi, Zidane, Dino, Neymar. Now, but this is taking everything into account.
Wait, but can I say something?
So even though Zidane is the much more superior player and footballer to Modric, look at what Modric won and his contributions to those wins. Unless you want to count Zidane as a manager, which is now crazy.
Yeah, but wait.
Barry.
Now, admit that, okay, the case that we're dealing with is Modric and Zidane. And, like, Modric is obviously one of the best ever when it comes to his position, and he has a crazy-ass resume. But Zidane also, would you say that even though his run didn't last as long, obviously, because he was older, would you say that in the small time that he was playing, it's, like, as much better as anything else? Because he has a GOAT World Cup campaign, winning goal in the UCL final,
GOAT Euros campaign,
Euros as well. Yes,
Euro 2000
as well.
Yeah, and he was the only performing Galactico at the time as well.
No, but I think what holds Zidane back is he should have done more for Real Madrid. Like, yes, that was an amazing goal. He scored an amazing thing, but the issue though was that.
No, but still, he's part of the team.
He was the only player from the Galacticos that performed. Everyone else was inconsistent.
Moneymates, look at that. Look at the freaking team you had.
But that's everyone else. He did his job.
No, they had no bangers.
So Moneymates, are you sure that in those UCL games that they got knocked out in, Zidane was the only guy who did his job and he was not at fault?
It was Zidane and occasionally R9 chipping in as well. But, like, bro, Beckham was trash. Owen was trash. Figo was trash. All these guys didn't perform. Roberto Carlos did nothing.
Whoa. Owen won a freaking Ballon d'Or and showed up in...
Stop it.
No.
Wait, where's Kells?
Elijah.
That's stupid. I'm not saying for the list. I'm saying he showed up in cup finals unlike a certain Frenchman did.
Bro, that's one more Ballon d'Or than Henry.
I'm putting
Henry. I'm sorry.
HH, your boy Figo, man, we're gonna have some combos on him one day, man.
No, we won't.
Yeah, one day, man. One day.
So, okay, I mean, so we're saying Mbappe shouldn't be top 10. Is that what we're saying?
Mbappe shouldn't be on the list,
he shouldn't
man.
be top 20, bro. He should be top 20.
He's on the list because...
Okay, how many of these guys have scored in a World Cup final that wasn't a tap-in?
Bro, we could...
Iniesta!
So actually, it's only R9, Mbappe, and I think who scored a World Cup final that wasn't a tap-in.
Iniesta!
Oh, yeah, I didn't
Zidane did score a Panenka as well. So.
It's not even a Panenka. Yeah. Like,
we could be in 2040.
Look, I'm an open play and can't be a tap-in. That's what we count.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, no, what are you saying?
If Mbappe wins the UCL and the Ballon d'Or in the next season or two, does he make top 5?
No.
Wait, no. He squeaks into the top 20.
Now, if Mbappe wins another World Cup, we're having a very scary conversation.
No, we're not.
For the
yes, we are. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, no. If Mbappe wins another World Cup and scores in the World Cup final, we're having a very different conversation.
No, we're not, man.
Bro,
guys, what are you talking about?
So
if a guy has 2 World Cups and has scored in 2 World Cup finals. It's going to be 3 World Cup finals and leads to another World Cup. We're having a very different conversation.
Pirlo and Seedorf over Mbappe.
If he has another World Cup, he probably will be the World Cup gold, but he don't have it. So we can.
Yeah, you can't. Maybe in a World Cup list, yeah, but not in like just.
World Cup list. Wow, that's all we're doing.
Bro, I was being nice when I said World Cup, bro. You can call it the every 4-year list.
HH also. Well, Pirlo should be in the top 10. I will keep on saying that Pirlo should be in the top 10.
Yeah, no. Thank you so much for mentioning it. How the heck is Neuer not on this list? How the heck is Neuer not on this list?
Buffon's the only goalkeeper on this list, man.
Philip Lahm.
Bro, I'm putting Casillas ahead of Buffon, by the way. So.
Where would you put Zard on this list? Top 20.
Top 150.
Be honest.
Wait, Thorgan?
Who? Walter?
Walker.
No,
okay, so look, hold on. So this is just taking everything into account, not just talent alone. Because talent alone, he's top 5. Taking everything into account, taking everything into account, top 25.
Talent alone.
No, he's not.
He's not top 10 talent alone.
No, he's not. Wait,
Wait. Talent alone, he's top 10.
He's not.
Stop it.
There's 10 people on the list.
Money may stop. You cannot name 10 players better than Hazard. Based on talent alone, you can't. I'll name.
Wait. Bring the list up.
Messi has more
obviously
talent.
Messi, Cristiano.
No.
Thierry
what are you
has more
talking
talent.
about?
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Debatable.
I'm here for
Thierry has more talent.
Debatable.
Thierry's more talented.
Debatable.
Zidane's more talented.
Agreed.
Iniesta's more talented.
Maybe.
Did somebody just say Ronaldo is not talented?
Xavi's more talented.
Bro, Grenaded R9
R9.
is more talented. Grenaded R9 is more talented.
Ronaldinho.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not even a question.
Can you go to 11 to 20 now?
11 to 20, yeah.
Zlatan, no.
No.
De Bruyne, no.
No.
Toni Kroos,
no.
Sergio Ramos, no.
No.
Carlos no. Benzema, no.
No.
Busquets,
no.
Busquets, yes.
Kaka,
no.
Hell no, man.
Kaka, yes.
Busquets
Neymar,
is. Busquets is definitely more talented.
No, next, no. Next.
No.
Kaka, yes. Neymar, yes.
No.
Yeah, Kaka, yes. Neymar, yes. Yeah, that's 10.
Yeah. It doesn't make the 10.
Doesn't make the 10.
Oh, boo. Okay, hold on. Let me quickly shout out to talent. Okay, so football breakdown. No Etso. Forget his resume that clears much of the top 5, barring the top 2. He has 15 goals and 5 assists in 14 finals. Also, see his head-to-head versus... Guy, don't necessarily say the Etso disrespect is insane.
Africa tax, man. Africa tax.
Yeah, it's Africa in general.
You don't put him in top 20. That is insane. Let's see.
Oh, if Eto's French, he's making top 6, but let's be real.
But okay, I know you can say it's bad, but the fact that he's not even top 20, basically, it just shows you, okay, no Etso or no is the same, but no Etso, bro. This guy's final record is stupid, bro.
AJ, it's about the bias. I've been saying this the entire time,
and which is why but Elijah though is that
the point of
then why even do a list if you're bringing in someone's charisma and their personality to it?
Because the point of the list, people kept skipping the beginning part of the list. They said the point of this list is also to create conversation because they know that the list will consistently change. They won't make another list like this for another 25 years. When we get to the halfway mark of the century, then they're gonna be another conversation.
For sure. Shout out to that. It was Endrick Lamar is worse than Gallagher. Such a bomb.
Better than Vitor Roque. Better than Vitor Roque. Vitor Roque is being packed to the Middle East.
Wait, why do people hate Endrick that much? I saw Endrick get hate on Twitter for crying during a ceremony, man.
Bro, it's wild. Shout out to Darius again. K Pom Pom wish he was at the Olympics opening ceremony.
Didn't you hear he's the masked man?
Oh, what? I don't know. Martin Rosario, Lace. Nedved was him in 03. Stop crying.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, I agree.
Lace is crazy.
Oh, I believe Shevchenko robbed
Henry deserved to win that.
I believe Shevchenko robbed Henry more than Nedved.
Shevchenko was 03. Nedved was 04, and the only thing that
Nedved was 03. Shevchenko was 04.
Shevchenko was 03 because AC Milan won the UCL.
No, I thought Shevchenko was 04. Like that was the thing I saw was a rob. I thought Nedved was
04 was
because I saw Juve won the UCL and I swear Nedved was 03.
Juve never won the UCL in 03. It was AC Milan.
No, it's UCL final. Sorry.
No. But I think that's the thing. Like I think.
04, the only thing Juventus won was the league.
This is the fact that Eto wasn't on this list. Yeah, it makes the list like null and void. Like that makes it null and void. Because,
but AJ, there's a reason why he's not there.
Yeah, Africa tax, anti-Africa tax.
No, he doesn't have the arrogance.
Yeah. Sorry. The fact that on a write-up you're putting in charisma,
arrogance,
and so forth is freaking insane. Because look, Henry should be top 100%. But if we're taking everything into account, your talents, watch your achievements, and what you did for those achievements, Eto is above Henry.
Nah, Henry. Nedved won in 03 and Shevchenko won in 04. Henry wasn't in the Henry wasn't the top 3 in 04. That's the bigger robbery. Henry wasn't the top 3 Ballon d'Or in 04.
So was that the invincible season?
Yeah. The top 3 in 04 was Shevchenko, Deco, and Ronaldinho.
And Nedved had 19 more first place votes than Henry the year before.
Yeah.
Okay, now I know that he's in prison, or rather, he's a bit like persona non grata.
Alves.
Yeah. Should Alves be top 20?
HH, Carvalho or Daniel. We've been over this. We've been over this. Carvalho or Daniel. Please. Let's not go with this. Please. No. No, we're not hearing any shit about Daniel. No,
we're not doing this.
No, he's not top 250. He's not top 250, please. No, Daniel.
What is this, man?
Hold up.
No.
Is there an argument for Marcelo?
No. 7-1 tax, man. 7-1 tax.
No, 7-1.
Bro, we can't.
That's right.
One game, bro. Come on. Like, what?
No, but even then, he's not on it.
No. Wise case, it's not just one
even
game.
then, it's
like
then.
it's the ultimate game. Let's be real. No player that was part of that 7-1 should be on a top 2,000 list.
Also, we're forgetting that Marcelo wasn't a guaranteed starter at Real Madrid for like the first 4 or 5 years. He was Cohen Trout was like playing left back as well. We're not for.
Wait, hold up. Should Bale be top 20?
No.
Bill? No. Well, he's ahead of Hazard, so it's
what about Xabi Alonso?
No.
Muller, I think talent
Muller has a shot for top 20. I can't. Muller has a shot for
talent stacks.
What about Drogba?
Bro, Drogba doesn't get into top 50, so let's move on.
Guys,
Drogba's technically not even top 50 Prem players on technical ability.
Oh my god! Look, guys, remember, guys. Sunday, we're talking Deadpool and Wolverine on the other channel. So watch that damn film, and we're having a spoiler review of Deadpool and Wolverine on the other channel on Sunday.
You're
peace
covering
out.
Marvel again? You covered Marvel again?
Oh my gosh, peace out. One love. Peace out.
Hala Madrid.